And we are live, I think. How's it going, guys? Good to be here. Good to see you guys. We are joined by Jaden and PJ, but I think PJ's gone now quickly to make coffee. But it's good to see you guys. Glad you could make it. Tonight there is no really set topic, so we can really discuss anything. If we can keep it maybe biblical based, would be quite great. But yeah, there's no actual discussion for tonight. That's what I was thinking. Maybe if you wanted to, we can do sort of chatting about, in the end times, and we should share, shine the light of Jesus in the end times, which I think is a good thing.
100%.
But yeah, it's good to see everybody. I see people are very buttered from the street, from the debate last night with the Reds. Actually, very funny though. I got quite a bit of his trolls in my chat, and they fighting amongst each other what Mirage is really there. So the one saying it's inferior Mirage, the other one saying it's superior Mirage, and they're fighting in between, without realizing, well, literally you're fighting our
It doesn't matter.
argument, which is it's a optical effect. It's not a actual physical curve. So
Whether
that's quite
it's
funny.
inferior, superior, it's optical. Yeah, exactly.
It's quite funny.
Doesn't matter.
Oh man. Yeah, it's good to see everybody in the YouTube land. Really appreciate you all coming in. Please do hit the likes and share the show. It really, really does help the show to grow. Appreciate you all. Yeah, me and Michael did our 9th recording today, episode 9
Nice.
of the Satan Short season. So it is premiering tonight
Well done.
at 12 o'clock. Make sure to go catch it.
I'll catch it tomorrow because I'll be live then.
Yeah, because we haven't done it for 2 weeks now, so
Right.
it was quite a long show, over an hour and 10 minutes about. So quite a bit to say, but yeah, it was good. Anyway, what is really news from you guys? Any things we should look into or anything?
I have a few topics.
I was going to say,
But-
usually, I was about to say, if I haven't, Jaden's usually got a few backed up in his brain because he's got a
Yeah,
younger mind.
Jaden's given me an idea for one that we're going to go through in the week, which I think is going to be really good. Roger Ledwell, thank you for gifting a membership. Really appreciate it. Kunal Chatterjee got the membership. Woo! Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he dropped.
I mean, I was talking about on my Sunday sermon today. It was Adrian Rogers. I didn't know what type of preacher he was, but he seems to be all right. He said Southern Convention Baptist, seemed cool. But he was talking about pride, and yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one with us all, whether we realize it, because it's one of those sins, right? You know when you're stealing. Like it's an example. You know when you're stealing. You know what I mean? You know, like if you're thieving something, you know it. You know,
Oh, yeah.
if you're murdering someone, you know you're killing them. But sometimes you don't know the sin of pride. Sometimes you don't know you're full of pride. Sometimes, sometimes you do, but sometimes you don't. So that's the problem with pride. It's a
I think
sin that
that's
can
something
really
that
trip up.
We all gotta pray for, I pray a lot of times, like,
Right,
tell me where I'm wrong. I might not be right about everything.
right.
Because we always like to think so. We always like to think we have it figured out. And that's kind of a form of pride in its own way.
Absolutely. And it was a brilliant Sam. It was a brilliant Sam. I didn't know him. It was uploaded 10 years ago, but it must have been from the 90s. But it was, good Sam and Adrian. Rogers.
Funny, speaking about this, I'm reading Lore. This goes in hand with what I'm talking about with Jaden's topic we're going to be doing in the week. He says, what about the show about miracles and personal, paranormal, or holy experience? Things like that.
Oh,
It goes in line with what we're going to be doing, so...
yeah. Well, that stuff is rough. I had a dude tell me he knows for sure the Earth is a globe because he's astral projected. And his soul left his body, and he saw curvature of the Earth. And I was like, you might have been hallucinating, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's literally like, man. That stuff is rough.
Yeah, but
sometimes.
astral projection, very
it's
evil,
like-
guys. Don't do
Yeah.
astral projection.
And the thing is about astral projection, it is a thing, people can't do it, but it's not of the world of light. I mean, it's a dark world that comes from Satan, I think. So like,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
he's going to make you see things in that projection.
The thing is,
It's
when
projection.
you do that, you're giving doors open for demons to manifest in your body.
Right. 100%.
So
Yeah,
definitely not a good idea.
Same as lucid dreaming. I don't think anybody should practice it. It can happen by mistake, fine, but don't practice lucid dreaming. I've never done it. I won't want to. It's intrigued me. So is astral projection. But I know what the Bible says about it. So, the dark side does sometimes interest us. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a series on Blue Marble, and the original one was actually done under the.
Oh, bless you, man.
You all right,
Wow.
Jaden?
Oh, that's great. I wish. Well, at least I figured that out.
That's good.
I was on the wrong mic this whole time. I probably sound 100 times better.
I heard of a new metaphorical phrase today.
I'm on the wrong one.
Oh, I was going to say you sounded like a little talk. I was going to say we had in that sermon today, we had a new metaphorical phrase, and it was called perpendicular pronoun. It's all about me. When you're full of pride, me, I. You're pointing. You're trying to raise yourself up while you're standing on the ground. Perpendicular pronoun, I. It was pretty good. I couldn't get it to start off with. I'm like, what? And I was like, okay.
I just want to point out, guys, I misworded the poll that was supposed to say, are we living as in the days of Noah? Not are we living in the days of Noah. So I left it like that. Yeah. But it was supposed to be as the days of Noah. Just to let you guys know.
I kind of thought that. I thought
I did correct. Yeah. I did say that to Colin and Jack.
I was a bit preoccupied.
Sure, thousands of years ago. And I'm like, he's on about in Revelation. It says it'll be like this in the days of Noah.
The original Blue Marble was a lucid dream kind of with LSD. The guy who wanted to get a picture of the Earth from space was high on LSD, and he said he wanted to show the world the curvature of the Earth because he's seen it. He was high on LSD. So I find that kind of interesting. That's actually the real story behind the original 72 Blue Marble. That was really funny.
Well, it's weird because I had a Blue Marble in 1929 that was like a motion picture logo or whatever.
Yeah, you're talking about Universal's logo.
Yeah, and it looks exactly the same. How'd they know what the Earth looked like back then?
Right.
Nobody was going to space then. I mean, they still aren't now, but...
But it's exactly in it. It's how did they predict it so closely? Because they didn't.
I do have a good topic, though, for the Bible, because I see a lot of people using it. I don't have any verses on hand, but just like a general topic. The Bible's not a racist book.
Nope.
Contrary to like so many people's beliefs that I hear, especially here on Sobs, even sometimes in my comments, dude. I think one of the first live streams I did with you, PJ.
Yeah.
We had one dude saying white people are the real Jews. We had another dude saying black people are the real Jews.
Yeah.
Another dude saying you guys are condemned because you're Canaanites or something. Like what?
Yeah.
How does that even work? We got 3 different forms of racism, and they're all trying to use the Bible to justify their nonsense.
Yeah.
And then the other day on Saws, this one dude was talking about, I'm an Edomite, and, I love the law. Let's go stone these people and stone those people. Like, what?
Come on.
I don't know how, like, I'll have to find a few verses. I'm gonna look up a couple verses relating to it. But there's got to be verses, like, well, there are verses that, make it very clear. God's not a racist God, you know what I mean? Like, maybe a little bit in the Old Testament. I wouldn't call it racism, though, but...
No.
It's just. It was just.
Yeah.
It's up to him at the end of the day.
Certainly not now. You know what I mean? So.
That topic, the video you gave me for Tuesday, is that still okay for Tuesday?
Yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah. It'll be a good video. Nice. Maybe I'll find a longer one. But if I do, I'll have it sent to you probably like tomorrow. I mean, it's a decent length one, but it's like 25 minutes. But he's got ones that are like 45 an hour, so we'll have to find out.
Steve Kozar put one out today, Messed Up Church That Saved, about Bill Johnson, who's obviously Bethel anyway, adhering to Jesse Duplantis's doctrines.
No, not Jesse.
So I might do one of that next week sometime.
Are we talking to the dead now? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
That's what Jesse does. Jesse Duplantis, yeah.
Always do that, yeah.
We did a whole stream on that. It's coming back to me now. Yeah, I remember that.
But this is two of them together.
I'm trying to remember the name of the pastor that he was talking to. I can't remember off the top of my head, but he was popular too. What was the guy's name?
There's Kenneth. There's loads of them. Kenneth Copeland.
No, the one that passed away. He was communicating with.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Jesse started with a J too. I know that.
Jesse Duplantis.
No, well, Jesse Duplantis is the one talking to the one pastor that passed away, and his name started with a J too. And I'm trying to remember the pastor.
The True View says the God of the Bible is a woke gender abolitionist. Why has he got a spam?
Galatians 3:28.
What?
Let's actually get Galatians 3:28 up. Who's asked that?
Why is he a mod?
Yeah, I was going to mention Romans 10:13 as well. For whoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. That doesn't seem racist, dude. I don't know. It's not saying, oh well, whoever is an Edomite will call upon. Nope, doesn't say whoever's white, black, yellow, brown.
Okay.
Not seeing it.
Wow.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
It says there is neither Jew nor Greek,
Gentile.
nor Jew or Gentile, neither slave nor free, nor there is male and female. You are all one in Christ Jesus. That's not saying what you wanted to say. It's just saying everybody's equal in Jesus.
Wow.
No one is better than anyone else. It's not saying there is no such thing as female or male.
Wow. Dude, do you really think that's how it's interpreted?
It's supposed to mean it's not discriminatory, meaning he doesn't see you
Exactly.
for you being a slave. He doesn't see you for being this. He sees us all. We're all one in Christ.
Yeah. Exactly.
The man's stretching that one big time, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
This is what people do. It's insane. I don't know. I don't even. Makes no sense to me.
The only thing I want to say about the Bible, the only thing racist about it is there's a lot of races in the Bible.
Yeah.
Well, it says it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. That's a race.
There you go.
And it says to go the extra mile.
Yeah.
You said to run it too.
Yeah, I see a lot of very messianic Christianhood and they're not Jewish or from a Jewish background, but they're all about works and the law and obviously a lot of this weird race gets involved in it, and now there's no real Jews, or maybe there are real Jews, but only I'm the real Jews and only we're saved, or whatever. Like, I don't know how I just don't get it. This seems kind of new to me, or maybe I just have only seen the crazy charismatic Christians, because that's usually the bunch you get in America. Like, we don't have a bunch of Judaizing Christians here. I've never really even witnessed it, but in the comments and in videos and different things. Oh yeah, I see it all the time.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, hold on. Sorry, guys.
No.
He's flushing his toilet again. Roger does these things.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I clicked on Jesse Duplantis' site and it automatically came on.
Did you?
The crap out of it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
DT. I was going to say DT. Yeah, Hebrew Israelites are they're heretics.
Yeah.
They totally misrepresent the Bible by trying to play the race card.
Yeah.
And it's tragic, man. We can only pray for them though, because I can clearly say Hebrew Israelites are practically just in a cult, unfortunately. Amen, tragic FE.
100%.
Jesus
Tragic
Christ
FE,
saves
well
souls,
said.
period. Yep.
Well said. Well said.
Oh, that won't happen twice. Don't ever just click on a web page and they automatically got videos already queued up playing.
Yeah, a lot of YouTube places like that. You go to that thing and they've got a video playing on their main screen. Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, tonight I think we're just gonna have nice and chill. Thomas
thought you
Morgan
were
says,
gonna
"Let's
go-
go Tampa Bay Bucks 2-0." Are they playing soccer?
No, they're football.
Is that football? Okay.
Well, football is soccer.
No.
No.
Wrong
for you guys in the UK,
I
soccer
know.
is football, and football is football in America, and soccer.
America.
That's the funny thing.
But-
Here in South Africa, we call it football and soccer.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, the one that should be, I mean, soccer should be mainly called football because you only use your feet except the goalkeeper. With American football, you only use your feet to kick over the line or maybe sometimes a running pass or whatever. I don't know how it works, but you're mainly using your hands.
It's just extra points and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, you're mainly using your hands. So to me, it's a weird name for it, football. I like it. I like American football. I mean, I like it better than rugby. But I don't really watch it. I just like.
Oh,
I'm just like
2-0 for
that.
their record, not the score. Okay.
Yeah.
The record.
You can do a what they call a field goal, and it's like 3 points. That's done with a kicker. So.
I don't know.
But Scott,
Ever since I've really been to Flat Earth, I haven't really worried about sport that much. It just hasn't
Yeah.
appealed to me that much anymore. You know what I mean?
just boxing, more boxing. I don't watch football, Formula
I mean,
1 and that anymore.
I did watch the rugby last weekend because my family was here and stuff, but that was really about it. And I mean, South Africa whipped New Zealand's ass.
South Africa's all got a good team in cricket and
Rugby.
well, whatever you
Rugby.
yeah, rugby.
Rugby.
Is it rugby union or rugby league you play?
They play both as far
It's
as I know.
maybe
They play both.
all right. No, there's in the UK rugby union and rugby league got different kind of rules. Vicky knows better than I do. There's definitely differences between them. I'm not sure what version it is. You probably play both like us, but I don't know if you call it the same.
Yeah. I used to be a big Manchester United fan, just to let everybody know. And it was
boy.
funny because
like
my brother was he's a Liverpool fan. So we always used to
Guna.
have like a little rivalry.
He's a gooner.
Yes.
Oh no,
Yeah, Manchester United's doing awful now.
Yeah, no, they're not the same team at all.
no.
The team
They got beat by a fourth division club like a month ago, dude.
I mean,
And
The
it
club
was-
literally had like 5K people in the stands, and they got whooped, bro. It was crazy.
I mean,
And
this
it might-
kind of puts my age away, but when I was like, really enjoying them was still when Ryan Giggs was around and Paul Scholes. So
Yeah, I know. Paul, yeah.
it's a long time ago.
You're not that old, Keith.
Hey,
Oh,
that's,
PJ knows. South Africa's good in cricket. That's about the only thing I know about South Africa. And Flats lives there.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to go into Matt Delahunty and Amon Ra. I thought me and PJ were talking about that earlier. Like that would be a good topic to cover.
there's nothing really to go into that, though. I mean, it's the same thing. They make an argument that they're naturalists, okay? So they believe everything's nature. But that, by definition, already involves the violation of the first law of thermodynamics, because you can't have anything self-created. So the only game they can play is, well, nature was just there. It didn't self-create, it just existed. By literal, that's a dumb argument, because you cannot just exist. By just existing means you self-created. Now, when they come and say, well, God self-created, yeah, he's outside of natural law, he's supernatural. So he's outside of the known universe. He created the natural universe we know, and the natural universe we know has to abide by natural laws. God is outside of those laws. He can do what he wants. He is the beginning. He is the end. In other words, he is the creation. So there's not much
That's
to
really
talk
weird
about.
because Jesse doesn't believe in supernatural, but he worships like he tries to look like a Baphomet to start with, and he's obviously given a nod to the
He's quite a
supernatural.
Satanist. And as far as I know,
Vicky said-
Aaron Ra and Bat Delahunty were both Christians at a stage, as far as I know.
Wow, you would never think so, but there you go. And Vicky said to Terry, just don't ask him about rugby. Yeah, as in me. He only knows what I tell him. Remember today what I said about pride, babe?
She could probably play a mean game of rugby too, can't she, PJ?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
She's
Faf
good with
Duplessis,
balls
AB
and
de Villiers, they were awesome, man, Terret. Yeah. AB was a great all-rounder for sure. Faf du Plessis was a good batsman. I still remember. I don't know if you guys remember. This was like years ago as well with John T. Rhodes, when he still dove for the ball, because he was known as like one of the best fielders in cricket history. And I remember still watching that one game where he dived and the ball hit him in his eye. And he was out for a long, long time. He never really fully recovered after that.
They felt how the cricket ball is, the speed that they come at you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm getting alerts from Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, that was me, Roger. Sorry.
You do that a lot, man. I'm in the middle of
Yeah, I
stream
know.
now. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
I can hear every time I send you a message. I hear it.
Yeah, nothing can make God evil anyway, Thomas. What he says goes. Whatever he says is righteous. It doesn't matter what it is, you know? If he says it, it's up to him. It's righteous, isn't it?
Yeah, remember, Jesus can never change. He's the same today, tomorrow, and forever. And that's usually why when people are like, oh, the God in the Old Testament is not the God of the New Testament. It's like, no,
Yeah.
it's exactly the same God.
Absolutely the same.
It's,
100%
God is a
the same.
just God, and he judges based on, being justful. And people must remember, in the Old Testament, people lived a different type of life that people live today. Obviously, the sins and things are still the same, but society in a whole has a different way of life. I mean, we've kind of, I hate saying this word, evolved with the times of everything. So people are different. The way you see things, the way you perceive and things. So, yeah, God will judge you according, just like the Bible says. And God judged them according to their times, just like he's judging now according to our times.
Yeah, but someone mentioned evolution earlier about how stupid it is. It's not even a good idea, evolution. Adaptation is fine, because that happens without a doubt. You know, micro.
Mm-hmm.
But the macro side of it is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. You know, a bird's beak getting longer to be able to reach an insect. You adapt to your environment. Yeah, fine. You know what I mean? Fine. You
But
know what I mean?
there's so much wrong with that, though, because
Of course.
if you're saying, for
course.
instance, a mammal like a cow became a dolphin,
Exactly.
how many of those mammals had to drown before they finally became a dolphin?
Exactly. Exactly.
Well,
And then why would a fish come out of the sea to go back into it? You know, become a human, then go back. You know what I mean? It's so madness.
Well, lungfish and mud flippers do that, but that's not.
Yeah, you've got-
Yeah, but they stay fish, though.
yeah, they're fish.
Yeah. They're coming out of the sea, turning into other things, but then other things are going into the sea. What?
I've heard it described
Evolution
like
is
this.
mental.
If I was in a house and I threw a bunch of cards out of a window with my name written on, like each letter of my name written on each card, what's the likelihood that I throw those cards out and it perfectly spells my name?
Exactly.
Super
No.
unlikely, right?
Mm-hmm.
The same as
So-
when you. Yeah, sorry.
Doing this is essentially like going in a 747, which would be giving it more time, because we know that order goes to chaos, not the other way around, based on the laws of thermodynamics. So we're in a 747, 30,000 feet in the air. Am I more likely to spell my name, or am I less likely to spell my name? And in the scenario, the distance going higher would be time, because the more time you give a system of order, it's going to go to chaos.
Yeah.
Chaos doesn't find order.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
So
It's like the
you
100
can't, you can't break a mirror and it doesn't go back and fix itself. You know, you can glue it back together, but it's still been broken.
But this is
Yeah.
also why I always like bringing up the giraffe as well with evolution, because the giraffe has many problems. Why is it evolving backwards and not forwards?
Yeah, right.
Well, you know, it-
Why hasn't the
Because God's
giraffe
got-
evolved, to be able to get through the problems it has? I mean, that long neck, it gives it a lot of problems.
Exactly. And why didn't the trees just shrink instead of the animals grow?
All that,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah,
I think the
mean,
trees
come
did
on.
shrink. To be fair,
Well,
I
yeah,
isn't
I
there
think
like
that-
a whole
no, but-
tree that like the whole ends of the
Of
earth can
course.
see in the Bible?
Well, in there,
There's actually
I get what you're
still
saying.
there's actually still quite a few big trees around if you go deep enough
Yeah.
into certain places.
I mean, I have you seen the conspiracies, quote unquote, that show these massive mountains, and they look like tree stumps, dude.
That's been cut
Yes.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
We've actually
got
got a
that.
mountain here. On Wednesday, I'm going to see if I can see the mountain because it's close. It looks like an elephant lying. A mountain looks like an elephant, literally. Ears, trunk,
I know what you're
everything.
talking about.
Remember
I
that?
know which
Cody?
mountain you're talking about. Yeah.
So Wednesday, I'm going to see if I can get a good view of it.
That'd be excellent.
I saw another one. This is pretty interesting. The craters all over.
I believe it's
Raiders?
from the,
I heard somebody say they were like the fountains of the deep.
I believe they're fountains
Yeah.
of the deep. I
yeah,
believe.
and it looks like a geyser actually,
Mhm.
just a really big geyser. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe they're the
Yeah.
fountains of the deep because when it says in the times that when Noah's flood, God
Yeah.
opened the heavens and the flood. Where did the water specifically come from underneath? I believe that's why there's all these
What was below?
craters they're claiming, and why there's no meteors in these craters. It's because it's the
So,
fountains
I
of the
wanna-
deep.
I want to play devil's advocate right quick. What about the moon craters? How do you explain those?
I guess there was a flood on the moon. I don't know. No, I'm
What
just
is the
kidding,
moon?
but-
What is the moon?
Good
And who
question.
said they're craters? Yeah, I just want to
Back to
say,
evolution.
yeah, Mr. Jingles asking, do you believe in adaptation? Yes, I do believe in adaptation, based on environments. I mean, people as well adapt through time.
Of course.
You get,
I mean, the
you
scripture
get
is pretty
people.
clear on it too.
Yeah, I mean, let's for instance go to I think it's Nepal, whatever, the people that live at high altitude. They've adapted to live in that kind of atmospheric environment with low air pressure. Us normal people go up there, we're going to get altitude sickness and things. We're not used to that. But
Right.
to them, it's all normal. There's a tribe of people that can hold their breath for up to 15 to 20 minutes underwater. They're literally a fishing village. That's not evolution, it's just adaptation through the environment through years and years. So it's
Yeah, they can actually see while they're underwater too. The same tribe, they can actually open their eyes underwater.
I open my eyes underwater,
They're,
so
they're still human.
Well, most
do.
people do, but I mean, a lot
I'm
of
a
people have to
fish.
have a map.
I'm a fish. I open
you
my eyes
are?
underwater, guys.
Yeah, I wonder when they're gonna evolve into mermaids, dude. Maybe if we give them like 100,000 years in their fishing village, they'll just grow flippers. You know? Like,
why-
come on, dude.
I wonder if
Obviously not, but
Yeah, I mean, could we force us if evolution was real? Could we force ourselves to change? Go live in the water. Would we eventually grow gills again?
grow gills again, like we had them
Again.
if evolution was true, I'm saying, would we grow gills again? Because we used to have gills as fish.
Yeah, I mean, us as
Yeah.
being so high as the popular, we as people are seen as the top notch, okay? Then why haven't we evolved so much that we don't need to walk around? We can just fly, and we're able to have gills to be able to breathe underwater. Why haven't we, as this intelligent people, been able to evolve and do those things? But they claim a caveman was able to evolve to be able to, get out of the Neanderthal phase. That's quite insane.
Yeah, and if it's about survival of the fittest, and we're at the top of the chain, then surely something's we're going to evolve into something else, like maybe a vampire, because then we'd be in danger of vampires. They'd be the alphas, wouldn't they? I don't know. It's so silly. It takes more faith to believe in evolution than it does to believe in God.
I agree.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just weird because there's Christians that believe in evolution, so
Mm-hmm.
and obviously the globe model too, and they tie right into each other.
I got a
And
question. For
I
you
know
guys.
Christians that are still basically Big Bangists, dude. They're like, oh yeah, God created the Big Bang. Like, so
Sure he did.
you don't believe the creation story? Like, you don't believe how he actually said he created it? You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let there be and there was. That's
And those are the
completely
people I try to
different
get through to, because the atheists, I mean, they still don't even believe in Jesus. You know what I mean? At least this guy believes that.
But let there be and there was is completely different to Big Bang and everything that came with it, and all those billions and trillions of years and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
So why don't horses develop thumbs and fingers and pick things up eventually?
I'll tell you why. It's because God said all the species stay to their own kind. That's what
After
he said.
their kind.
And that's, yeah.
After the kind. after their kind.
Yeah,
Of their
and
own
they
seed.
might grow long legs or hair, but a horse ain't a dog, and a dog's not a cow. This is why they can't mate. You can't mate a dog and a cow, dude.
No.
Or you can't mate a lion and, I don't know, a dolphin, or you know what I mean? These things, there's a reason these things don't work.
Yeah.
Because God
Right.
made it a specific way, but everybody wants to play God and say God doesn't exist, and we
Even
made
if
it
you mess
out
about
of thin
it,
air.
even if you mess about it yourself and you make these breeds of dog, you breed them to a point where they get sterile and they don't breed
Yeah,
anymore.
and now they're like dumb like a pug. You know what I mean? Pugs are so adorable, but they're like really slow.
And how would they fare in the wilderness? They wouldn't.
Awful,
No, like,
terribly. Yeah.
exactly. Chihuahuas, things like that, they would not fare in the wilderness now. You know what I mean?
Well, I was looking up who Jesse Duplantis talked to. He talked to Jerry Savelle after he died. That's what it was saying. That's what I was
Yeah,
talking
we
about.
did a video on it, me and PJ.
That's it. That's right.
Yeah, that's who we
I was
started
looking for
to.
his name. I know who he is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's right.
When I was growing up, I was drugged through Copeland's ministry and Duplantis. So we got the most of those kids.
Yeah, Copeland is rough, yeah.
Growing up in Texas for part of my youth. So.
Bethel. House of God, yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can call anything whatever you want to. Doesn't make it so, right?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Imagine
the rehab I was at, the last Christian rehab I was at was called Betel, which is Spanish for Bethel. You know what I mean? Betel, which is the same thing. And that, I mean, some of the Betel Christian rehabs were fine, but the one out where I was at Manchester was very culty, very culty. You know?
Pugs are not adorable. They look like dogs with autism.
That's yeah, I
Oh,
can see
good.
that. Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's like autism.
I was thinking now, if evolution was real, you would be able to do de-evolution too, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what thermodynamics suggests, right? Shouldn't we be
Uh-huh.
devolving instead of evolving?
So I think people are looking at it the wrong way. If they want to prove evolution exists, maybe they should try devolve things.
Yeah.
Turn someone back into a primate.
Well, I think what was that great leader who tried to build the super army out of a hybrid between apes and men? That was Stalin, right? I mean, I think he was probably heading down the right path. He tried to get female primates to mate with humans, and he was mixing their, I guess, in the lab.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff. I think they're still doing this craziness.
Mhm.
I can't like confirm anything because it's all just been random documents and such. But yeah, it's kind of like that movie. Have you? It's not They Clone Tyrone. It's not that one. I think it's the same dude though. And he gets like kidnapped, and they're doing like these genetic experiments, turning people into horses or whatever.
Huh?
It's a crazy movie, dude.
Uh,
It's actually an insane movie.
Well,
but
the thing is, I was telling my wife this morning, I was listening Friday. There's gene therapy that started coming out that they believe in 5 years will be, through all the tests to everybody, that you won't need to exercise anymore to get muscles. They literally alter your DNA just to get muscles. They've already been doing tests on animals, and you must see the effects it has on them.
Yeah. Now
just imagine the tests they're doing in secret in these government labs by
Are
you know
they-
who, the NWO, the people in my name. Think about it. I don't want to talk about it because it's really disgusting just thinking about these pictures I've seen in my head. But just imagine like two animals that were never supposed to be like together being genetically spliced together, and it's just like these awful mutation, terrible looking creatures. It's actually disgusting, dude. And these people are trying to play God. It's actually, it bothers me.
But that's
Yeah,
why I do
I would
believe
look-
we're in the days of Noah, because that's part of it. They're trying to
Yeah, I mean,
become
that's
God.
kind of what they were doing back then, dude. These angels were coming down, and the Nephilim. I mean, a lot of people have their own opinions, but it probably wasn't too far off than what they're trying to do with these genetic experiments.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when they started playing with stem cells, that's probably what they're using for a lot of it, right?
Yeah, I have no idea the science behind it.
Yeah.
I don't
Stem
really want to
cells-
know.
the base morals that they try to get out of, like, this is why abortion is really, they use a lot of
I wouldn't call it actually science because it's messing with natural science. So I wouldn't call it science because it's
I
actually
mean, it's
messing with natural
probably
science.
some type of because a lot of science is like kind of masses this. It's some type of weird occultism in a way if you think about it, dude. Trying to manipulate DNA and do all of that. Like, would that not be the same thing that the devil would want people to do? And we can call it science, but I think a lot of science is like really just like alchemy and weird magic framed in a different way right in front of your face, so you don't actually know what's going on.
Right.
It's just a lot of manipulation of the natural laws, you know what I mean? And that's really what it is. With all the 4 elements and all that nonsense, dude. I don't know. You gotta be careful.
It's basic alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, if you eat enough mercury, you can do anything.
You become wait. If you eat enough mercury, you become Isaac Newton.
Yeah. Exactly. Everything attracts to itself. It's just the way it works. Reading the general law of not relativity, but the general law of gravitation. That's literally what it says. It says everything that has mass has a gravitational field, literally.
Then how does light? That's what I was trying to ask Craig, though. If light is massless, how is gravity doing anything to light?
Good question.
I think if we replaced gravity with some type of electromagnetics, I think we would get a lot farther.
I think
we are electric beings.
Yeah, I think electromagnetics is much more plausible than gravity.
Yeah, and like we do have like this electromagnetic aura from the earth around us. Like it's kind of everywhere, dude.
Yeah. I had Max like get mad at me when I brought it up to him when he came on my channel. He's like, "Well, we did the math and figured out electromagnetics is only like it was some incredible number," and I didn't like it. I was like, "Dude, go away."
I mean, I don't want to get full tinfoil hat, but I've seen like these patents and things, and different pictures and people talking about it, and all of these UFOs supposedly always seem to be some type of electromagnetic manipulation device. And they're not manipulating gravity at all. They're just manipulating electromagnetism to levitate. Yeah. So I'd be much more willing to believe in that being gravity, quote unquote, than any type of magical force that we've never been able to test or manipulate. Because you can manipulate electromagnetics. I already showed you the video, Roger, where they got the balloon to pull to the ground just based on electricity. So yeah, I guess the force of electricity is better than the 8 point whatever meters per square second of gravity. I don't think so, dude.
Well, yeah, I've seen that video a long time ago, and there's a lot more that I think.
Yeah,
but I know somebody you want to talk to.
You're muted, by the way, PJ.
You're muted.
I just made a joke. I just did a Dr. Brown joke from Emmett Brown from.
All right.
I went 1.21 gigawatts.
You need to talk to Ryan, Jaden. He will get deep in there with you. Go for it.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to him about it. I don't know, the ether kind of interests me a little bit. I think it's kind of misconstrued. And it's been so long since anybody like actually like just like the main consensus was that it's real and that, you know, there's different things.
The thing is, I looked into the ether when I first got into Flat Earth. And I did believe the ether and all that. And I did see it kind of plays a role with the electromagnetism, you know, electric universe and things. But the more I dug into it, the more I found I can't prove it, and it doesn't mean anything. So if I would say the ether is real, I would just say God is the ether because it's everywhere.
Okay.
I think it's one of those things like God said he divided the day and the night. Like maybe this isn't the most scientific way to look at it, but I could literally like imagine him just being like, okay, light, stop here. The other light, stop here. And he literally created a divide. It doesn't have to be scientific. Like if God wants the light to stop here, it's going to stop there. And we can try to say, oh, well, it's this law of physics or it's that law of physics. But ultimately, it's God separating the day from the night. And that's it. You know what I mean? I think there's certain things that we try to interpret and understand in our own ways. But it's really hard to understand.
I'm going to tell you to go watch a Ken Wheeler video right quick.
Ken Wheeler, oh no, please no.
Somebody said,
Ken Wheeler, I don't know who that is.
Charlie Kirk, Memorials Live, is it?
Is it?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
saying
something
that. I don't know where the link is though.
Yeah.
Because on
there's
feel
Charlie
like he's
Kirk's
been
channel
live for, like,
alone, it's
a
always
week.
live.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
If you like neodymium magnets and ferrocells, you'll love Ken Wheeler, man. I'm telling you.
Can we laugh?
I missed.
Yeah,
What
that
is
stuff is
what
very
does Ken
interesting.
call him? What does Neil call him? Ken Wheeler, Jabba the Hutt.
That's another thing, dude. The only like quote unquote perpetual motion devices I've ever seen have always been magnetics every time.
I don't know if you can get a real perpetual motion
Because
device
the magnetics would eventually
that
phase
wear
out.
out.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, things lose magnetism. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that was
don't
one
think
of the
there's
arguments.
anything that can be perpetual motion. It's just it always needs an aid of some sort, doesn't it, to try and get some kind of perpetual motion.
Yeah, I can see Wes's ears popping up right now. What are they talking about? Magnetism? He'll
Yeah,
come in
Thomas,
first.
you didn't miss anything last night, man. Just to let you know. As much, I'm so happy we did it though, because Red's made my point to a T with everything. And there's a lot of clips I'm obviously going to have to make out of it, but as a debate, it wasn't a debate. You missed nothing other than him being very vulgar and dishonest. And
But at least
very
he's done
immature.
that. Absolutely. He
Count-
hasn't changed at all. At all. He has not changed. I wouldn't, if he asked you to debate you again, I wouldn't do it. I mean, that's up to you, obviously.
Yeah.
No, I have
Right?
nothing to do more with that. I made my point fully last night. That's
That's
why I was
it.
like, I didn't hang around later. It's like, well, since even the moderator can't really do anything with it right now, because I mean he was kind of forced into peer pressure,
Icy?
Because
Yeah.
Icy Spin, I think, is a cool guy. I got nothing against the guy, but I think he was peer pressured into, he can't be showing any kind of neutralism. He has to be very
Yeah.
biased with them, otherwise he's going to be on the short stick. So I don't blame him on that. But after he kept on helping with it, it's like it's been for 3.5 hours now, whatever. So bye. That just doesn't help, because they're gonna carry on just going in the circle over and over and over, and just get nowhere.
He didn't want to change the topic from what it said on the screen. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
but
know
that's-
they're saying you rage quit, Keith.
Yeah, and I
You-
said
you-
fine. Say I rage quit. It's fine. I don't really give a damn.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh no, you all right, PJ?
He's
Funny
funny
elbowing
bone.
myself right in the corner. Like that. It's not funny elbow. It's mad, because when you hit your funny elbow, it's sore, but you cry and laugh at the same time.
It makes my arm goes numb when I do that, man. It just
Mine's just painful. It's just an awkward, weird pain. It's just one of them pains that, like, it doesn't, like, you get a pain, like, if someone nips you, it's sore and it goes away straight away. But your funny bone is one of them that lingers for a little bit.
Why do they call it a
I-
funny bone though?
I don't know.
I think it's because of the type of pain you get in it.
Yeah,
That-
it's weird. Yeah.
So Red's got a timer for Nathan. You know that, right? He's
Timer.
wanting to debate him. He set a timer for when he challenged Nathan to a debate, and he's still running it. To this
Wow.
day.
Well, it's taken him 6 years to debate me, and he still didn't actually debate me on what we were supposed to debate on.
Yeah, I know.
So he's still
I don't
running.
blame Nathan for not
Yeah, that was
debating.
pretty rough, man. And I don't think you rage quit. You just have to set like boundaries, dude. And enough is enough eventually. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you could have literally left an hour prior, and I don't think anything like really that relevant new was even said.
He was
Like,
just
you
wasting
basically
our
had the
time.
debate within the first 30 minutes, and then the rest was just
The first
basically let's replay the debate for
Yeah.
another 2.5 hours.
But I was looking. The first 10 minutes, the debate was over.
And that's his fault, not
Yeah.
yours.
In the first 10 minutes, the debate was over. He literally made my point in the first 10 minutes. And after that,
Yeah,
it was
he did.
just
Yeah, I mean, it was
literally-
over very quickly.
Yeah.
You already made your point. You actually did very good. You presented super quickly. He presented, and there was just no way to agree for some reason. So that was like the confusion, and then it just spiraled out from there. And it's like, okay, well, like I said a million times, let me go back and re-explain it for you. And then he's like, what did he say? He kept saying the same thing. He's like, did you lie then or did you lie now?
Were you
And
full
he,
of
like,
shit then, or
he
you
was
full of shit now?
determined
It's
that
like-
you were lying.
It was
And
the
if you
strong man.
didn't admit you lied, then the debate could not continue. Like the stipulation of the debate is that you have to concede that you
And I
lied
didn't lie.
either then or now.
Exactly.
And if you
It's a
don't,
strong
we
man.
cannot have the debate. And that's what happened for 3 hours. It's
It's
But
sad.
that's why I
Straw
called
man
him Red's
gaslighting.
fallacy.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, that's all he really wanted was you to
Yeah,
say that.
the whole argument was a fallacy. Like,
Everything
through
he
and
said was fallacy. No,
Yeah. Reds is a bit.
And then you got the Globers like freaking bootlicking them like Luca and all everything. Oh man.
Well, he came over to my channel and got JJ on there and asked him to come debate Reds too, and he said he'd pay him $1,000.
Hell no. I don't
oh,
want
how
anybody
many
to
times
debate
do
that guy.
people say they're gonna give $1,000 and they never do? Weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
$10,000
Strange.
Well, you
also.
have to win the debate with all these guys. They're like, I'll give you 1,000 if you win the debate, and then they set it up in a way where there is no debate because you have to concede. The only way to win the debate is to lose it for them. That's like, it's the only way to continue. Oh,
No,
you
the
want to
thing is
continue
they
this
got an
conversation? I need
agenda.
you to admit you're lying.
No, the thing
No,
is,
dude, I'm out. Bye.
they got an agenda, and their agenda is to try and make you say something so they can clip it and say, "You see."
Yeah. And TFE,
and you couldn't get me to do
FTFE
anything.
does the same thing. They all do the same thing.
Mhm.
Even the ones without channels come in here with their own little agendas. They
Thomas-
want you to concede
Yeah,
things.
Thomas Morgan. I almost brought him up as a leftist last night because he is a
Oh,
leftist.
He's a Karen, that's for sure.
He's
so
a
I
current
presume so.
leftist. Reds is a leftist, guys. He's one of those guys that will get fired at his job for his TikTok. So that's how left it is.
Oh, good.
Well, you'd think he'd get fired for his attitude.
Mm.
But that's
'Cause
just
I
saying
don't
the
know if he talks to
the
everybody
guy
like
has such
that,
a
but-
big head, but he's literally just a plumber.
Yeah, he is.
He's just a
Literally
plumber.
just a plumber.
And I mean, to call you dishonest when what he's done in the past as well is unbelievable. You know?
Yeah, I almost brought
Unbelievable.
the Sean Hufford up as well, but I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
The guys is he did exactly what I thought he was going to do anyway. So like I said, I made my point, and he totally showed my point valid the whole night. So there's just no reason to go on with him.
Yeah. Well, Monkey Cat Pat made me the same offer from Jess, and I'm like, oh no, Red, sorry, and I didn't take it neither. I said I'm not going to walk blind into a debate with these guys. I have to know what the topic
You
is.
just
We have to
can't,
go over
dude.
it.
They're always looking for a gaslight, always looking for the strong man. There's always an appeal too, because a lot of the people that are watching, maybe they're just learning about it, so they ask all of the clickbaity. Oh, I know you don't have an answer. Like, it's one of those things that's where, like, if I can prove that there is no curvature and the Earth is flat, and I don't have like a full solution for you, right? Like, you can see, okay, it's flat, we're measuring it flat, but you know, you don't have the full, like, oh, here's the model, right? Does that mean you just run back to NASA and that it's now a globe? Like, if I prove to you no curvature, but I don't have every single answer for you, well, what about this? What about this eclipse? What about the moon? And now there's a million different questions. Like,
Well,
at
they
what
don't
point do you just say, oh, wow, it's flat, and I have to figure it out for my own, and I can't just go back to NASA and default to these things because I already know this is a lie. Like,
Wow.
like some Globers, there can never be any lies.
I just-
Everything has an explanation. It's almost like Luca. NASA would never lie. Every picture's real. The rat on the booster is ice. There's no rats on Mars. Like, it's just what
It's insane.
how
I
don't understand it.
I just want to point out Charlie Kirk's memorial. Guess how many people are watching live right now on his channel? 468,000 people.
Wow. Yeah, nice job staying away from people that stay away from talk
Sean
about flat
Hawkins,
earth,
you can
Sean.
come in if you want to, and then you
John
can
here?
come discuss anything really. But
He's like,
do know that your
Sorry.
potty mouth will not be tolerated.
Oh, he doesn't change his
Oh, no.
story, does he?
That's the guy you
Remember-
guys are talking about.
Sean
Yeah, that's
Hawkins.
Sean.
He
Yes,
left
that's
a
Remember
comment on
Sean
my
Hawkins,
video.
the guy that's very vulgar?
Yeah,
He's a
he
race-
said level
he's a
is
racist.
curved, and then he said Freemasons are Christians. That's what he said on my video
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I uploaded.
He's got issues.
Disgusting, dude.
don't
Disgusting.
invite
He's
him.
having
man.
fun
Don't
with him, I
invite
see.
him. I like his avatar today. Look at it. It's just like him.
It's just like
Yeah.
But yeah,
The first time I had Sean on my show, it was a crap show, man. It was just horrible. It was one of the worst. I should have never let him in.
Yeah.
That set the tone, didn't it?
I was just thinking I had something to say before, but I forgot what it was. It's going out of my head.
Before Sean Hawkins?
No, it was something while Jaden was talking. I had something to say and I can't remember what it is now. It's going out of my head. It might come up. But
I forget what I was saying. Maybe it'll help you, but I don't remember what I was talking about either.
That's what happens. Like somebody in the chat
And
says,
what
like I agree, PJ or whatever.
does the
They
Apostle
make a
Paul in
comment
Romans
on what I've just
say
said.
about
Ooh,
godly
oh,
leadership?
sorry,
that's all
He
right.
says that
No, it's all right.
rulers wield the sword
460,000 people watching now live.
for the protection of good men and for the terror of evil men. May we pray that our rulers here, rightfully instituted and given power by our God, wield the sword for the terror of evil men in our nation in Charlie's memory.
It's definitely a political rally, though.
Yeah, I don't like political religion at all.
I want to live
Did
in a
God
country
really put them
where
in
the
power,
evil
or
are terrified,
did people vote
and
them
where
in?
the good and the faithful and the moral people of our nation can live
It's like
in
saying,
peace,
my God
debate
given
in
rights as
peace.
an American. Like, God didn't give you the Constitution. That was made by man.
But the
The only
pro-
God-given rights you have are in the Bible, dude. The Constitution is not God-given rights whatsoever.
but also
I hate making God like these God-instituted men. God didn't institute these men. Maybe behind closed doors he did, but I'm sure a lot of these politicians probably don't even know God.
But you see, the problem was that I think, like with this thing, they're using it. I think it's primering a perfect system to bring in a one world government based on martial law,
I
because
completely agree. Yeah.
they're going to make it that free speech is wrong. If you have free speech, it's dangerous. If you do this, it's dangerous. Everything is dangerous. So we should
think I
have
said
one
this,
religion.
Sorry.
One kind of religion and one world government where there's no corruption, and the Antichrist is going to be this spokesperson for this, and this is primering perfect for a martial law one world government system.
Right, 100%.
I told Roger this, I think, or maybe it was on PJ's show, but it's more right wing than left wing, because usually you see the left content kind of stealing rights, but on the right, like, okay, so for example, there's people on the right saying, oh, we should take all guns away from transgender people, and then obviously now with the leftists, even some of the right people are saying that they should be held accountable and held for their words. So now it's gun control. Now it's taking away freedom of speech, and it looks good because it's spun with a right wing perspective, and then the next story will be spun with a left wing perspective, and the next shooter will be right wing, and the next thing will be, oh my gosh, these right wingers are saying something about abortion, and it goes both ways. These agendas are literally being pushed by both sides, but people don't see it.
Well, I got a term for you: the profane rights of man. This is what political political solutions are. They're profane rights of man. That, like, you have the right to judge your brother, basically.
Yeah.
That's definitely not one of your rights. It's not a God-given right, but that's what it's leaning to.
I don't
political solutions.
I don't want to say like I disagree necessarily, like, oh yeah, let's take all guns from transgenders, but once you take it from one group of people, now you're like, it's opening the door to take it from everybody else.
Exactly.
Same thing with speech. Oh, these people can talk, but not those people. I don't want to hear leftist content on the internet either, and I don't really want to hear right-wing
But
content
that's
either,
the
but it
sad
has
thing,
to be there in order to have free speech.
But
if I
that-
start censoring you, then it opens the door for you to censor me, and now nobody can talk.
Yeah, but that's
So unfortunately, these opinions have to be allowed, or else,
Mhm.
and some people we don't like have to have things too, or else, like, you know what I mean? Once you limit a group of people, it's just gonna lead to other
But
people
they
being
should be
censored
allowed,
as
but in
well.
the
problem-
UK,
the problem is
they're not allowed. But they're going to jail for things like free. If it's free speech, I mean, then it's not allowed. Not in the UK anyway, because people are going to jail for something they put in Facebook, and then they took it down instantly, but still went to jail for it.
But
Yeah, in America, we
but
still
that's
have
the
it,
problem.
but they're
They
calling to
created,
get rid of it.
Yeah, but remember, the politics created the scenario, though.
Yeah, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They
where I was aiming at with-
made them what they are today, the left. And now
Gross.
that the left have, lost all their brain cells and gone crazy, now all of a sudden it's like, oh, we have to do something about it. You see, so they created the scenario to try and use it as a tool to take away people's free speech.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's always been like that in a lot of ways. There's always got to be, the right wing type of conspiracy. Like it's so interesting. I've been doing some streams on this one guy. I'm not gonna go too in detail, but it's like when Trump or any politician does something wrong, and they're on your political side, there's these people that suggest and say, "Oh well, it's way more deep, and you have to look behind the curtain and look at it from a different perspective." And I know it looks like they're doing bad, but really this is like actually for the benefit, and they give some spin on what they think is actually happening, but it's all just like nonsense and cope, because you don't want to realize like Trump or your favorite politician might actually be doing wrong, and they're not actually in favor of your ideas and supporting the country.
Mm-hmm.
But culture cut.
But if any conspiracy has to be left or right wing, then it's a psyop more than a conspiracy, if anything. The truth isn't a political party.
How's it going, Luca?
Katz is like, I have a wrench. What a WTF? He gave you about 2 weeks ago or a week.
Yeah,
and a half
don't you
ago.
remember?
Yeah, he didn't pay attention.
He wasn't paying attention. I was like,
Yo.
Hello, Luca.
Well,
All right.
going pretty good. It's going
so
good.
when are you going to realize that Christ is God and give your life to Him? Forget flat Earth. Just give your life to Christ.
Right.
That is the day, Luca.
I can't really,
It's the 100th rendition. Let's go.
because I'm not really a Christian.
Well, that's how you become one.
Yeah.
You're not a Christian until you do that. Obviously, you don't have to be a Christian to give your life. You have to give your life to Christ to become a Christian.
Yeah, it's called a follower of Christ.
But you don't have to use the word Christian. You mean a follower of Christ. You know what I mean? A follower of the way, a disciple of Christ, a relationship with Christ. You don't even have to mention Christian.
Because like
Luca.
Luca, you only have until Tuesday.
Yeah, you only have to Tuesday.
Dude, people don't point at me and go, "Look, there's a Christian." No.
Yeah, Vicky. According to the Rapture, we only all have until Tuesday, so you better get.
Tuesday. Get back in. No pilots. If it's there's got to be no pilots going up in them because allegedly they don't put two
So how?
pilots.
I've got a question.
together.
Now. How am I
No
going to do a
pilots.
game drive on Wednesday now if we're going to be raptured?
Oh,
Yeah, good question.
Do you think there's actually gonna be like a bunch of pilots that are like, "Oh, the rapture's coming. I can't fly today."
come on, Kat.
Is that a
Is-
thing?
Hold on, Kat said, is the Christian God the same God as other religions?
No.
No,
No, of course
he's the
not.
only
No.
God. He's the
Me and
only
PJ
God.
did a whole stream on that actually.
He's the
and,
one true God. There is other gods, but he's the one true God. They are false gods.
Yeah, and they're not in competition whatsoever.
No.
God is the God of gods, Lord of lords. It's in Deuteronomy, I think. Yeah.
Is culture cats conspiracy cats?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Absolutely.
gosh. Hey cats, how's it going? Meow. How the haunted house is going, dude? That's what I want to know. You got a
I sent Flipzoid an email
Oh, did you?
just now.
Honestly.
He can go over it sometime. It's about the 11 fames. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. I thought
This
we
is
were
like a
over.
whole conspiracy, dude. I swear.
You're going to continue off what has actually been resolved.
Yeah, you're gonna make more out of it than it is.
I
Well,
knew this was coming, Luca. I already brought this up too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I knew this was coming, dude.
well,
I don't
he-
have an
he-
email from you.
Hold on. Islam and Christianity are the same God, just different prophets.
No.
No.
No, not the
no,
same.
no,
No.
No,
Sorry.
not even close.
Is that what Katz is saying now?
Yeah.
No.
Well, he says I thought. He thought. I don't.
Yeah,
he's
no,
not
it's
saying it.
definitely
It's-
not the
it's-
same.
It's pretty clear, actually, if you do like some research into, what the Muslims think about the Bible and Jesus as a whole.
Two different.
It is flat-footed at Gmail, right?
Yeah, that's at gmail.com.
Not
put it-
Katz.
If I could put it this way, if Jesus said, the only way to the Father is through me, right? So the only way to know God is through Christ. And if your gospel of Christ is different than even some of the things Jesus Christ himself preached and said, then I'm willing to bet then you don't know God, because you can't know God without Christ. And they don't think
Islam,
they think Christ is just a prophet.
let's
He's
put it
not.
this way, yeah.
So,
Islam
yeah.
believes Jesus was a Muslim. Islam also believes Jesus never got crucified.
Yeah, and that's the problem, because the whole that's like most of the gospel is Jesus Christ's burial and resurrection. Like he overcame
Christianity is
death.
built on
Like,
Jesus' crucifixion.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So if Jesus didn't die, then you just
There's no redemption for sin.
that's exactly yeah. So that's just
And
then you wouldn't know
Islam-
God. Yeah.
And Islam teaches Christians and Jews are the worst of kinds. We are actually just here to pay for the sins for the Muslims so they can go to Jannah, heaven.
Mm.
Because of relationship and love and repentance.
That's
Or
why when
through
people come and say,
repentance and belief. That's
Islam
a
is
good
a
one.
religion of peace, I just laugh at them.
Yeah.
They've
You
obviously
get
never read the
Muslim-
Quran in their life before.
You get peaceful Muslims, but Islam religion is not a peaceful
I
religion.
agree. You get a lot of, you get very nice Muslim people.
Absolutely.
But Islam itself, the religion of Islam, is not a peaceful religion at all. Far from it.
I think he's WhatsApping me.
You know how many Christians have been killed just in this last week alone by Islamists? Quite a lot.
Sandro, why would you whinge that Vicky timed out Sean for 10 seconds? He was being a knob. She timed him out for 10 seconds, Sandro. Come on. Wow.
Sometimes I do that. I did that to Gord in Sob's chat. It felt good. Gord, bro, I don't want to talk about people, but we always disagree.
So if there's a rapture, what exactly happens? Well, the Bible says 2 will be in the field, 1 will be gone, or 2 will be in the mill busy and 1 will just disappear. The rapture is just simply Jesus returning and everybody taken up, his people taken up into the clouds. So they will not face the wrath of the judgments placed upon the earth.
Well, I got a question, Keith.
Mm.
Oh, it's on a Tuesday, huh?
Yeah, that's when we're doing
Oh,
Bible
okay.
study.
You won't be streaming. I was just gonna say, dude, you're in the future, bro. So
Yeah,
if you
because
get
we're
raptured up and we're still here, I'll take over the show, bro. I got you, man.
Because
Oh.
Tuesdays we don't stream. That's why I was saying we're gonna have Rapture weekend, but now I'm thinking it's not gonna
Yeah,
work
yeah,
because it's gonna
that's
be
fine.
after. So we'll have to then do it Wednesday, Thursday. You know what?
You gone.
This is gonna be difficult. Okay, no, we're gonna keep it like this. Tuesday we'll have our Bible study, and then Wednesday and Thursday we'll have the Raptures streams. Friday's gonna be Flat Earth Friday again. Obviously,
Cool.
we only need to have 2 Rapture streams though, because there's only so much you can say on this.
Like, come on, it's simple. If someone is saying it's the 23rd or 24th, then that means they know the time and the day and the hour,
And they
pretty
can't.
much. And they can't, because Scripture says, so it can't be September. Something might happen, possibly, but not rapture. Well, I mean, things happen every day, so yeah. something might happen possibly.
I've got a
That
good
makes some event.
video you could play if you want to. We could talk about it. It's actually on this topic.
Okay.
I
It's
think
kind
you
of-
already did that on your channel, didn't you? Jake?
Yeah. It's super funny though,
In
and
the
like I
private
don't think
chats.
really anybody saw that stream anyway. So, I'll send it to you.
Okay, you can put it in the private chat as
We
well.
don't have to play it, but we're just talking or whatever. We can go over it if you want to. It's pretty funny actually.
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain
Answer Man,
when
yeah,
you're in the
Answer Man
zone.
rocks.
All right.
Yeah, I kind of
okay.
disagree with him. Obviously, like he says some crazy things, but when it comes to this topic, like I don't necessarily disagree with him. Obviously.
Well, I think we're going to keep this then for the rapture,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good idea. Yeah.
because then it is content for that.
So it'd be really funny if the rapture just happens right before, like tomorrow. What are they going to say then? Oh, we were close.
What the problem is, the Bible's specific when the rapture can really take place, and the rapture can only take place after a few things happen, and those things haven't happened yet. The problem is, I think people have fallen for the trick of hope and grace theology, where they've become how can I say, they've become safe in not going through tribulation and persecution. And Jesus was very clear, Christians will go through tribulation and persecution. So I do believe we will go through at least the first half of the Great Tribulation before Jesus returns.
Yeah. I mean, I'm post-trib, but you're like a mid-trib, right? But I
I
would lean towards-
I don't care if it's mid-trib or post-trib or
No,
pre-trib.
me
I just
neither.
don't think it's going to be pre-trib based on what Scripture says happens, especially
Me
with what
neither.
Jesus was saying people will go through. You understand?
Yeah,
Because then why would
absolutely.
he tell everybody, stand strong, you'll be persecuted for my name, you'll die for my name and things, if you're just going to get raptured before this happens? Remember, the rapture is about, saving us from the wrath that's going to come on the earth as judgment. The rapture is not to take us away before a great tribulation of the Antichrist system. So people kind of take the Left Behind movies, things like that, which I really enjoyed the Left Behind movies, by the way. I think it was great.
Well,
It's
first
just
couple,
they taught
after
it
that-
wrong, though. They just
Yeah, they
taught
did.
wrong, and people have taken that as the truth.
It's gospel. Yeah, it's gospel.
Wasn't Kirk Cameron in the first one?
Yeah. Kirk Cameron,
Yeah.
great actor. Got nothing wrong with him. I actually watch his YouTube channel. He's got quite a cool YouTube
I
channel.
think they made too many in the end, didn't they? They made like a series of movies.
Yeah,
They
they
did like
made a
3
whole
of 'em, I
bunch,
think.
yeah. But Kirk Cameron's actually got quite a good YouTube channel. Guys, actually watch it. They have some good discussions. Obviously, I don't agree with everything he says, but they do have some good discussions.
Oh, I got a topic you might want to talk about. How about specular reflections? Nobody want to dig into that one?
What about it?
No, it seems like that was a go-to for who was it? Somebody was in a debate with one of these guys, and they were talking. That was his go-to proof for his flat Earth thing. It was really weird.
Well, it's kind of with the topic spreading God's light in a dark world. Specular.
There you go. Like-
Yeah, LJ, MDD don't really do flat Earth anymore. They were kind of veering away from it. They're even trying to now vary away from Christian things on MDD. They're trying to go more secular. It's quite sad, actually.
It is.
The reason that came up in my mind, I was just looking at the Globe guy that came in just now, and it's Ranty's Disco Ball Earth is his Gmail. Is that Ranty that's doing this?
Heron says she had a crush on Kirk Cameron when she was 10.
Nice. What movie or what TV show did he do? Was that Family Ties? That was Kirk Cameron?
No, the
No,
Left
that was
Behind
Michael J.
series.
Fox.
The Left Behind
Yeah.
series.
Yeah, I know, but he was in another TV show on national TV before he got.
Yeah, I can't remember the name.
He's. Oh yeah, of course. Then he's been in a few things. He not the same one that was in the first God is Not Dead.
No,
God-
the God's Not Dead
it's not
is the guy with the blonde hair.
Oh, it is. I'm getting them mixed up. It's Cac. I've got Cot. It's Cac Cameron. Is that right? Cac, or is it Cot?
What?
Because I've typed in Cot, but it says
Kirk
Cac.
Cameron. Kirk Cameron is the guy that played in the Left Behind series. He was
Yeah.
with the brown hair.
He was in Growing Pains. Growing Pains.
Growing Pains.
Yeah, that's
there
the
you
one.
go.
Yeah.
Growing
But the guy
Pains.
who was playing in the God's Not Dead is who was playing Hercules.
Oh,
I know who you're talking about,
Was
yeah.
he played the teacher? Didn't he?
Kevin.
Kevin Sorbo.
Sorry.
Yeah,
That's right.
he played the teacher, didn't he? He's the one was he not the one that was against God? The teacher.
Yeah,
That one.
yeah. He was an
Yeah,
atheist.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
then obviously, what's his name who made it from Pure Flix? He's just a blonde guy. What's his name? Him and his wife are both Christian actors. They make the Pure Flix films.
Oh, I'm not
I've
sure.
only seen a few of them.
He likes making a lot of type of Armageddon type of films as well.
In time.
Stephen Baldwin's been in a few Christian
Yeah,
films
Stephen
now.
Baldwin's also been in.
He's the best Baldwin out of them all, though. I think.
Yeah, I still think he's got one foot in Hollywood, but he does seem to have stepped out of that. He was never as big as the other Baldwins, anyway. Not really. He did do some big Hollywood things, especially like Usual Suspects, things like that.
He did Tales from the Dark Side too. One of their episodes.
Of course, he did. Yeah.
David R. White. That's his name.
Ah, right.
No, Kirk Cameron's actually associated with TBN. That's his big supporter. Trinity Broadcasting. That's Paul Crouch and Jan Crouch's network.
TBN.
Yay.
Yeah, Daystar,
woohoo.
TBN, and all them.
I feel like my grandma watches that stuff.
She probably does.
Oh yeah, dude. Trust me, dude. She's like so. Thank
You're
God
one of
she
those
loves
people-
Jesus. I know she really does, but she watches a lot of weird TV
Welcome
preacher
to the
stuff.
Sid Roth Supernatural Show.
Oh,
Yep,
my
yep.
goodness.
It's stuff just like that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Grandma, you really think he's in his living room talking to Jesus?
Sid Roth will believe any story
Yeah.
he is told. Any story.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll sell your book too.
And he sell it as, yeah.
He will sell your story. Not only will he believe it, he'll sell it to his audience.
Yeah.
Speaking of
I mean, I
books,
dare say you could tell him your story is bull, and you'd say, that's I'll sell it anyway.
who put out more books than anybody else? The preacher, the one that does. He's got the blue carpet. What was his name again? The electric blue carpet preacher in Louisiana.
Electric blue carpet.
Hey,
Oh, no idea.
There's the preacher that actually was supposedly shut during a hurricane. He wouldn't let the rescue workers put people in his cathedral because what was his name? He's a charismatic preacher. He's in Louisiana. PJ, we've done a show on him, a couple of them actually.
I mean, there's loads of them.
He's got a big church down in Louisiana.
Oh, is it Michael Furtick? No?
No.
Stephen Furtick? No? Hold on.
He's got an odd name. It's definitely Cajun almost the way it sounds, but I mean that's a Mandela effect. His name is Mandela, according to some people. I'm trying to remember his name.
Not Joel Osteen.
Yeah, that's it. Osteen.
Oh, Joel Osteen. You're on about him? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
that's,
would
that's
surprise
a guy not to follow, guys.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, he's not even really a preacher. He doesn't mention Jesus that much. He's more of a, you think positively and you can miraculously have things come to you. You know what I mean? From the universe type thing. He doesn't speak much on Jesus. Yes, he'll profess him, but
I just want to read
You
quickly, guys. Breaking this 5 hours ago. Greta Thunberg was literally kicked off the lead flotilla boat on her way to Gaza by her own crew. Reportedly, they
push
can't
her in the
stand
water?
her anymore.
wow.
I thought she died. I heard she got shot on the way over there last time. It's like
Oh my word.
Greta's still running, huh? Nice.
Ah.
Well, call Arwen. He'll be happy. I hear he's got a crush on him or her. Sorry.
Yeah, well, look, I didn't get a bounce back, so the email must have gone through. So, did you get it?
So far, nothing.
Huh.
Got a Sean
When
Hawkins
you're-
email
Ooh.
crying that he got timed out.
Oh no. Well, you shouldn't say certain things.
Flatzoid@gmail.com. Yes, that's what I
Make sure you
put.
spell Flatzoid correctly, by the way.
Yeah, don't sell it for Catzoid.
for Catzoid@gmail.
See, then it's not going to work, you see.
No,
I
it ain't
know.
gonna work. No.
FLATZOID. Yeah. Oh,
Send
well.
it again.
Maybe it'll take some time to go through because we're in different countries. I don't know.
Maybe the internet's just dragging hills today.
I can try and send it again.
Who do you have for a service provider, Luca? Who provides you internet service?
Well, we have we changed from iNet recently. Well, a few years ago to I'm not sure what internet service we are on.
I got a Xfinity, which is actually Comcast, so I don't have too many problems with it.
I'll try and.
So, Luca, what are your thoughts about the globe is all moaning between each other now, if it's a superior mirage or an inferior mirage?
Pick your poison.
What? If it's an inferior or a what?
Or a superior mirage?
Superior.
Is there a difference?
Yes.
Yes, there is.
Oh.
But my question is, how do you feel that the globers are fighting amongst themselves now about saying, no, it's a superior mirage, and the other one saying, no, it's an inferior mirage? The irony is, this is literally making a point, though, that it's a optical phenomena, not a physical curve.
But it's both though, right?
Oh,
Ooh,
Because
man, you're hurting my head already.
the Earth physically curves away,
No, it doesn't.
but
No,
the horizon is optical. So
My God.
it's
all right.
both.
But the horizon is optical, great, so not Earth curve.
There you go.
It's
Because on
What?
a globe, the horizon has to be physical.
it's the point where the Earth curves away, but
No,
it's
it's
optical
not.
in the fact
No,
that
it's the point where the
refraction-
sky and the Earth appear to meet. It's an optical phenomenon.
Yeah. And on the globe, you'd have to have the same one, especially over large bodies of water. You'd have the same horizon everywhere. There would have to be a geometric horizon. I'll see what you get here. So, but I mean, it's an apparent position, but it moves all the time due to conditions. So that's what we're saying. Now, you're on your model, you actually have to have a physical limitation to it.
Hold on. I'm gonna get a sentence to hopefully tell you.
from ChatGPT.
Of course.
Yeah.
Luca, you wouldn't be able to talk if it wasn't for ChatGPT, would you?
Oi.
Boy.
That's not nice.
Yeah, but you seem to talk through ChatGPT.
Dude, Luca, imagine you had these conversations like 4 or 5 years ago when ChatGPT wasn't a thing. I don't think
Yeah.
you'd be able to manage, dude. We would have debunked you, dude. I mean, we still already debunk you and ChatGPT, but Now you
Nah.
just use it every day. You're like, all right, you got to start doing this now. Before though, you got to be like, all right, let me ChatGPT my point for the day. You come in and then do it mid conversation. You're like, hold on, let me look it up. It's like last night, the guy started debunking flats with ChatGPT. He's like, if flats deleted frames, is he lying? And then ChatGPT is like, yes, of course he's lying because he deleted like, oh my gosh, it's the most cringe thing I've ever seen, dude. That I've never seen anything like it.
That was completely out of context, though. That had nothing to do with that comment. That's what really that was the wrong part. It had nothing to do whether he deleted frames or not. It was the comment that he was asking the question about. And no reference.
Physical horizon is the true geometric boundary where the Earth curves away, while the optical horizon is a line we actually see, often shifted slightly by atmospheric refraction.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
Why did you need, Luca? You've already said that.
Yeah.
So why did you need to put that there? You've already said this.
Yeah, well, it shows that what I say is correct.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It shows
because I
it
get
shows that ChatGPT likes to
You just debunked me so hard.
It agrees with me.
It appeals to your ego.
No, it gives me confidence that I am correct.
It would agree with you when the narrative out there is that it's a globe. Obviously, it's going to agree with you.
This is why I like Pablo and Bo, BSLM.
Well, if the Earth was flat, then ChatGPT would say it's flat.
Oh my goodness!
You know,
It does say
sometimes. It does
Dude,
sometimes, but
I actually got
trick it.
ChatGPT to say the Earth's a camel.
How did you manage that?
Well, program. So you think ChatGPT has got infinite knowledge? Where do you think that knowledge came from? It came from people.
It doesn't have infinite knowledge.
Yeah, well, the knowledge it's got came from people.
What?
I bet that even the people that wrote or created ChatGPT didn't know like stuff.
So ChatGPT is never wrong. Michael
No,
Kahn.
it is wrong. It is wrong.
ChatGPT. Michael Kahn actually got ChatGPT to agree with him.
It even says ChatGPT can make mistakes.
Here's the thing, Luca. Sorry, my mic disconnected. If you ask ChatGPT the right questions and you lead it on a little bit and you don't say like, hey, I need you to prove this flat earth math for me really quick. If you ask it calculations and you ask it about measurements and then you say, hey, if I lived on a spinning ball, hypothetically, and it was this big, would it be possible to make these distance observations? And it'll be like, oh, of course not. No, if you lived on a spinning ball this big, you would never be able to see that. The horizon would be here. And it's basically going to confirm the Earth is flat. I've seen a whole 20-minute video talking about the ISS as well. And he's like, well, first he asks it, can you see the ISS from space? And then it's like, oh, yes, of course you can, for sure. It's definitely... But then he, interrogated it, and he was like, well, if I had a shiny object, the size of a football field at this distance, and it was painted in all reflective paint, would I be able to see it? And ChatGPT was like, even with highly reflective paint, the object in the sky, the size of a football field at this distance, moving it, would not be visible. So it'll literally tell you that you can see the ISS, and then if you frame it in a different way where you're not saying, oh, hey, prove this thing in flat Earth, it'll literally lie. Or,
there
lie
we
to
go.
begin with,
Luca,
and I'll tell you the truth. Yeah.
I'm going to quickly share screen for you. I just got ChatGPT to tell me the Earth's a camel shape.
Nice. There you go.
So,
Jaden, did you
is
move
the
into
Earth a
shoebox?
camel shape? Yes, the Earth is a camel shape.
What?
Oh, well, that's me. I'm now a camel at that. I am now a camel at that.
You see that?
Flat Earth gone. Debunked. Debunked flat Earth. I'm now a camel
Let me
at
zoom
that.
it in for you,
What?
Luca.
What model are you using?
ChatGPT.
No, I mean, click on the ChatGPT thing.
Doesn't matter what model you use, you can make it say what you want. That's the whole point.
Well, click on the ChatGPT wording to. the wording, you know, the
Oh.
up top left.
What about
ChatGPT, great for every day.
So, is the Earth a camel shape? Yes, the Earth is a camel shape.
Excellent.
Hey, Luca, can I get a definition
So
from you? What is
camels have humps like the Earth. Yes, camels have humps like the Earth.
The default. Mike,
funny?
I sound there.
Well, I won't deny that the Earth also has hills and mountains that
Imagine that.
can be
Yeah.
considered humps.
So, Luca, can you give me a definition for atmospheric refraction? Can you define it? Break it down for me. What is atmospheric refraction?
Atmospheric refraction is just the bending of light through mediums. You know, that creates the, and it's caused by temperature mainly. Differences in temperature causes light to bend through mediums, like of different densities. You know, if you have different densities, those are considered different mediums. So, yeah.
And isn't there an actual definition for atmospheric refraction, or is celestial refraction, or terrestrial refraction? They all have separate definitions, right?
I usually just the one that we're using right now is just the more common use of refraction. You know, the mostly the commonly used refraction, or the most common used refraction would be the one where the light bends and lifts things above the horizon. You know, lift things
always
over
lifts things up above the horizon all the time.
lift things over the curve, basically.
So would it bend the horizon up over the horizon?
No, lift things above the curve. That's what the most common use of the word refraction is. You know, if you have a curve, you can't see something, then you pour cold water or something on, like, around it, then it would lift it above the curve. So yeah.
So you wouldn't have a horizon beyond that horizon, though. Everything would be pulled up to that horizon. So if there's a horizon beyond that horizon, what do you have an excuse for that?
Well, it doesn't pull everything up. It has limits, depending on
that's what I was thinking. It
how
does have
strong it is. You know.
You can only see so far depending on your optics. Yeah. But we have pictures of the horizon beyond the horizon that you're looking at, the one that's supposedly refracted.
Okay, so it's already refracted, right?
Yeah, and there's another horizon beyond that point in our observations. Well beyond the physical geometric horizon you're screaming about right now.
Yeah, thermal cameras help a lot with that.
Yeah, it'll help you like determine what's actually the physical Earth in your picture. Yeah.
It cuts to the haze a little bit.
It's a giant hologram. The whole world's a hologram.
I don't think you even believe that.
No, I don't. But that seems what we're going with now. I haven't heard back from Ruhib. I'm not going to even reach out to him.
I was going to say, don't reach out. Do you really want to?
I've already I went to him with a picture and asked him to break it down for me. He never got back to me on it. I wanted to do his pixel breakdown for me. Tell me why can I see this? I just sent him one of Pablo's Black Swan. How high are you above the water? Get down there with a ruler and see how high your camera is off the face of the water.
Yeah.
So what? You're saying you have like 2 horizons or something?
Yeah, literally. I mean, in your world, yes, because your horizon is supposedly the geometric horizons. How many miles away from you? Where does your geometric horizon start?
About 3.4.
Yeah, so then I shouldn't have another horizon beyond that point, right? If I'm at that same level. But I got pictures with horizons behind other objects that are actually fit. That's what the black swan
Well,
is. If you pay
sure.
attention, it's not about
I
the bending
suppose.
trains. It's not about any of that. It's about the actual horizon behind.
I guess it's a. I guess it's a. I guess it's a. Yeah. Okay. That's a good way. It having like. It can. Yeah. Like as if there's a second horizon. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Okay. I can agree to that.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Every time you get somewhere with Luca, remember he will concede and then he'll double down. So you get somewhere, you get 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. We come together because
Maybe if we convince him of like 4 horizons, he'll jump back to 2, and then we'll be right back on track.
Ah, nice. But we're basically saying
it's a matter of fact.
No horizon's a physical thing, Luca. I hate to tell you that. This is as
It's like a mirror or something.
Yep.
Like or a funhouse mirror, not just any mirror. A funhouse.
A lot of funhouse mirrors all over the place, man.
So the world stretches and bends so that hidden things just out of sight slip back into view. Yeah, that's an analogy.
Everything's looming too. Mm-hmm.
That's how refraction works.
Mm-hmm.
Things out of sight come back into view. That's a simplified way of how refraction works. That's just the conclusion. Things out of sight come back into view. Done. That's
Boats
refraction.
go over horizons, right? They don't go into horizons.
What do you mean? They don't go into horizon?
They go into horizons, not over horizons. If there's something obstructing it, it'll appear to disappear like that. Yeah, because it's going over a hump of water. Yeah.
Do you deny that refraction has the ability to lift things above a curve?
Above a curve.
Yeah.
Do you understand what you're looking at? It's the light reflecting off of the object, right? That's why you can see it. Correct?
Do you agree that refraction can lift things above a curve?
You can lift things above a curve? I've never seen it do that necessarily.
Like on the street, on the driveway. You should look up that video.
That's just a mirror of what you're looking at. That's a reflection, dude. It's not actually the physical object.
Thing over the curve.
It's getting distorted because of humidity in the air. That's why you look down a hot road, you get that mirroring effect. That's not refraction necessarily.
There's no way.
It is refraction. It is. Look. Whoa, wait. Hold on.
Bro, you've been going to this channel for how many years now, and you're saying we're seeing behind the curve, bro?
It's an imaginary
refraction can lift things above the curve. Yeah.
Look what's happening with
my
refraction now.
goodness.
Look on screen.
There's no looking behind the curve, bro.
Look what refraction is doing now to things on screen. It's creating the curve.
It lifts things above. Look. See?
No, it's taking it below. It's lift. Look.
Yeah, look at that.
It's going down, not up, Luca.
It's not physically lifting that object up. It didn't change in height. It didn't move. It didn't drop down below it. It's directly right in front of you, but the heat and the moisture in the air is actually distorting the image you're looking at. That's all it is.
It's doing opposite of what you wanted to do.
Yeah. We can test this stuff. Yeah.
Look at that mirroring.
So yeah, shout out to Sky3 and all these awesome demonstrations. Luca, yeah, can you explain the selenium eclipse for us?
The
The
what?
impossible eclipse.
Selenium. I'm crap at saying that one as well.
Selenium.
Selenellium.
Oh.
Selenellium.
Is that the one with refraction?
That's
or-
the impossible eclipse.
Yeah.
It's where the you get an orange moon.
That's atmosphere. That's because of the atmosphere.
Is the atmosphere in
Oh, yeah.
space?
No, but we're looking through an atmosphere, though, and that's why
So
the moon.
The shadow's orange.
So how do you see
Well-
the moon and the sun both at the same time above the horizon with the so-called eclipse happening, and the shadow is opposite to what the Earth is situated at?
Oh, I already know, bro. It's refraction, of course.
How does refraction?
Well, what else would
wait.
it
How
be?
does refraction invert the shadow?
Go ahead, Luca. I just figured that'd be your answer because it always is. It's always
true.
refraction every time.
Yeah,
so.
but my question is great. When I play refraction, it just lifts an image up, as he says. So how would it invert the shadow to a total 180 degree opposite of what the Earth is supposed to give the shadow to?
Well,
I got an answer for you.
Hmm?
It can't.
It doesn't, and it can't.
you're underestimating refraction.
I'm underestimating.
Refraction
told you,
doesn't.
man.
Refraction does not invert an
I
image.
knew you were gonna say that.
It's not a mirror.
Was a neat sentence, I can say. Or an analogy, actually.
Go ahead and chat GBT it, man.
Hmm.
Go for it. Let's hear the
Okay.
globe explanation for it. But they call it an impossible eclipse because it's impossible. That's why it's phrased that way. I don't think they know what it is. They're just got to fit their model so it's the Earth eclipsing the moon.
It's like watching a play through a glass ball. Even when one actor has stepped off the stage, the bend of the glass still lets you glimpse them standing beside the other. Whoa.
That's scientific. I'm telling you.
Yeah, citation.
Sure he does. He's reading what he's going to get for a citation.
Yeah, make sure to cite chat GBT while you're at it.
The Charles
Well, you
said
can
this-
you
Some of
can
the prompt
ask
you used.
for citations. So.
Look at
one.
Charles says the moon and sun are refracting above the Earth.
Yeah.
Refracting the entire moon.
Hey, Flats.
Yeah.
You're actually maybe. Well, it was the first result for me, but I am subscribed, so maybe it's like this first, second, third result. Whenever you look up the Selenium eclipse on YouTube, you're like literally one of the first results.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for a specific one that I want to show. I'm looking for it now.
I just thought that was cool because I figured it'd be a glober, and no, when you look it up, you find your video on it debunking the eclipses. It's pretty cool.
My one. Really?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm saying whenever you look up like the phrase Selenium eclipse on YouTube, you're literally like the first or second video. It's pretty
Oh,
dope.
because I got Selenium Eclipse up and it's giving me Monday.com. It's giving me Charlie
Oh,
Kirk.
what?
Charlie
Maybe
Kirk.
it's because I'm
Because you're
subscribed to you.
subscribed,
But when I looked it up, yeah, you were the first result. I thought
and
that was
it's
very
now
cool.
giving me Integrate AI. How to install Eclipse IDE. Solar Eclipse
Oh, yeah,
101
it's still
National
the-
Geographic.
It's still the first result on YouTube, from
Yeah.
what I'm seeing. Hold on, can I screen share this really quick? Check this out.
Yeah.
Okay, during the Sicilian eclipse, atmosphere
Oh, Lord.
refraction
Just make sure
bends
I
the
have it.
light of the sun and moon so that both appear above the horizon at the same time, even though
Yeah.
one of them is geometrically.
Yeah, if I go to videos, here it is.
Yay!
Yeah, first
Yeah,
result,
there
at
you
least on Google, bro. Yeah. Congrats,
Google,
that's pretty
yeah.
cool,
Oh,
man.
but that's Blue Marble Science.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
The channel's
yeah,
Blue Marble
yeah,
Science. That's
yeah.
why I was like very surprised. I was like,
Yeah, it's a global
That-
one.
There you go.
Huh?
There you go. What?
that
We
during
were doing something else, Luca.
Oh wait, put a link in. Let's see what the link is, Luca.
Huh?
Is this
I
your
put-
citation?
I put that in a while ago.
Seeing
This-
over the curve of my driveway. Oh my goodness, this is very scientific, Luca. This is gonna prove the
driveway
model.
curve. Yeah.
And
This
no,
is
it
a prison
says
model.
it. There you go. I posted the sentence. Now, what do you have to say? What's to argue about that sentence? How will you respond to that sentence?
Who?
During the Sicilian eclipse.
What's
Okay.
that? Sicilian eclipse.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's Sicilian, you know.
During
Yeah,
the
what's Sicilian
Sicilian
eclipse?
eclipse,
Is that the one they
atmospheric
get in
refraction
Sicily?
bends the light of the sun and moon so that both appear above the horizon at the same time, even though one of them is geometrically below it. Sicilian eclipse. Luca, do you know I see in the daytime a lot the sun and the moon in the sky above the earth all the time? The problem with the selenium eclipse, the impossible eclipse, the shadow that the so-called earth is supposed to be casting on the moon in this eclipse is a 180-degree difference. It's coming from above. The
Wait,
earth is
so
below.
wait, it's not the Sicilian eclipse, but the
No, it's
Selenium.
Selenilian.
How do you spell it?
Sicilian is a
Selenium.
Sicily is a country, man.
Yeah.
Sicily's a country. man.
Salanellian sounds correct, yeah.
And that's not even how you spell Sicily, but yeah, Sicily's good.
Yes.
Right next to
Selenium.
Atilia. You know where Atilia is? Atilia is right next to Sicilia. It's a little island off the.
I'm trying to look for a specific video because it's so perfect. The guy went up on the mountain and filmed this. It's a flat earther, by the way, that did it. Do you guys know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I just
Yeah,
can't
watched
find the
it a couple
video.
times.
Why not?
Yeah, they want to bury that stuff. They don't want anybody to see it.
Lunar, solar, Sicilian.
Sicilian. Yeah, there you go. Sicilian.
Yeah, ask ChatGPT if Jesus Christ is the truth.
Go for it.
Well, it's probably gonna say it depends on your viewpoint. Let's see. Is Jesus Christ the truth? Question mark.
Then
Wow.
that's- he's the way and the light. And that'd be the next one.
Many questions would answer yes, because in the Bible, John 14:6, Jesus says, "I'm the way, the truth, and the life." For believers, this means that truth isn't just an idea, but a living person in the form of Christ, the ultimate source of guidance, salvation, and reality itself.
That was beautifully said, Luca. Thank you.
From a broader perspective,
Thank you,
whether
ChatGPT.
Jesus is the truth depends on one's faith, tradition, and worldview.
I don't know what that has to do with a worldview.
To a Christian, absolutely. To someone of another faith or a secular outlook, the meaning of truth might be understood differently.
But the truth is the truth, whether you believe it or not. So there you go.
Mhm.
Physical
Yeah,
reality.
everybody doesn't get their own truth, bro. That's
No,
not even.
it's just it's not how it works.
Well,
You can't have
Physical
the
reality is the truth.
that was
That's
really
the
blatant.
only truth you can look at.
I was over
No.
on Kiwi.
Not
Yeah.
what something says in a book.
It's not
What
about what the book says.
physically
The book
see.
does say it, but hold on, it's about the relationship. Hold on, we've got the Holy Spirit too. The Holy Spirit says it.
What you can
Some
actually
people
physically
become.
see
Some
in the
people,
real world.
some people,
That is the truth.
some people have not even read the Bible and become.
Well, you don't believe. You don't believe what happens in the real world, Luca. You think level
What?
is curved.
You don't.
What? I do.
You think level is curved, bro.
You think we're flying through a vacuum at stupid miles an hour, going all
Yeah.
different vectors and directions that contradict each other? You think gas coalesces into a big massive ball?
Contradict.
Yes, gas coalesces into a big massive ball in a vacuum. Gas coalesces into a ball.
Yeah, I mean,
With no
it takes,
container.
it
No
takes a
container.
very long time, but yeah.
A very, very,
Forget
very,
the 11
very long
frames
time.
missing, dude. We need to find the missing container
Hey,
that's making these gases into balls.
Griff,
Hey, Charles, how's it
Yeah,
going?
Charles.
Good. How you doing?
Good.
Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you, man.
You too, guys. Selenelian. Yay! I said it.
Oh,
No, it's a
nice. You said it
Sicilian.
very well.
It's a Sicilian.
Selenelian.
Come on, no.
I was right then. It is the Sicilian. You
No,
No,
no.
Selenelian.
John just said it, bro. Listen to how he says it. He did it right.
Selenelian.
There you go.
Selenelion.
Selenelion
Eon.
O-N on the end of it, yes.
eclipse.
It's almost
hard to
like they
pronounce.
tried to make the name impossible to say.
Yeah.
The impossible name and the impossible is just the one
Because it's
name.
impossible on the ball Earth.
Is it Selenelian or Selenelion?
Either way. Potatoes,
Right on my
potatoes.
666
It's tomato, tomato, yeah.
Let's see.
So, Luca, are you on your truth journey right now? I heard this said last week. I was busy on my truth journey.
Oh,
What does that mean?
Okay,
don't know.
let's see.
Where's that at?
Okay, here's the. Hold on. Okay, there's the sensor.
There you go.
bends
You got it.
light.
You got it.
And it bends luminaries.
Ooh, bending luminaries.
It refracts whole bodies.
180 degrees from where they were.
That's ridiculous.
Heron's
I
got
know.
Heron's got a question for you though, Luca. Says,
Hmm?
can someone ask Luca a question for me if you get a chance? I'd like to know if he thinks the government's intentions are benevolent and the disclosure of finance honest.
Did you show
say
this
no.
screen share, by the way? Thank you.
I'd
Yeah.
say that there is definitely not good things happening with the government.
But no, but specifically what she just said.
I'm gonna
there.
wait and let you.
Yeah, we're talking about are the
Yeah,
government.
that's a multitude. You can get not good things. Could be a lot of stuff. Specifically, what she said there.
Like, what did she say? Monetary or what?
Yeah, well, the disclosure and the disclosure of the finances. Do you think it's honest? The disclosure of the finances, what they say. Spend it on stuff like that. You know.
I'll dumb it down for you, Luca. Are they crooks, dude?
Shysters.
I mean, I'm not sure.
No, it's the honest answer, I suppose.
All right, so Luca, I have a
I'm not
question for
going
you.
with-
Unless you want to, if you're still answering this question, continue. I don't want to interrupt you.
Which government do you mean? Do you mean like the American government?
I think probably just where you're at, or any government.
I was thinking Australia, right? That's where you live, yeah.
That's where you live.
Well, yeah. I mean, right now, I suppose that how they do electricity billing is definitely not good right now, because like past 4, if you ever use electricity past 4, it takes like the peak amount of electricity that
Tell
you
me about it.
use.
I'm in 10 grand debt that I don't even owe. They tried to charge me so much for a bed sit. A bed sit, man. I should be paying 5 times less than what they're charging me. There's something going on and they haven't even sorted it, so I don't pay it. So I've gone into debt over it, and I will not pay it until they sort it. You know
Makes
what I mean?
sense. Yeah.
I will not. No, I'm not paying what they're asking me. I'm in a bed sit that's one room, a kitchen, and I've got the heating's never on. It is in the winter sometimes, but it hasn't been on for months and months and months. They try and charge me 5 times more than what I should be. It should be £80 a month at the most. They try to charge me £300 a month. And sometimes I've seen it in a space of 2 weeks being in £1,500 more than the 2 weeks before. Yeah, honestly. 1,500
I'm
in
getting
2 weeks.
seasick, dude. I'm getting
So,
seasick.
sorry, yeah. So Luca, this is not the curve, right? So let's say like we came in I can't pause this because it's a GIF. I wish I could.
Mm.
But let's say we came in around here, right? And then we started the time lapse, and then now you see, oh, it's going down. You're not seeing past the curve, dude. Refraction is like the horizon originally was here, dude, and it's going all over the place. You can see there's all types of refraction here. I got a different. I just want to give you an example of this, Luca. I know I've shown this before, but I don't know if I've shown this one. I'm gonna find it. This right here is not. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, this is kind of what was going on there, Luca. I'm trying to restream it. Sorry.
So, well, reflection. Yeah, well, that was a time lapse, so obviously we can see the effects of reflection a lot.
Of course.
I can get you one of Pablo's dogs.
No curve, dude. And you could easily start in the middle of that time lapse where it's all the way up, and then watch it go down, and then just say, "Oh, look, we're seeing over the curve." Like you could easily take that out of the context and try to make some dumb glow proof, bro. And I feel like a lot of people do things like that.
True.
My point is, it's not seeing past anything. It refracts. A lot of things become not visible, and then it goes back down, and you can see it again. There's no curve there at all. It's just the light bending.
Completely.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
It bends the light so the image can, well,
But it's a flat
it's
surface. You have to understand,
distortion,
Luca. There was no
basically.
curve there. It's not bending over anything.
Yeah, the water was
It's-
definitely not bending.
Yeah, no. I mean, it might have been rising a little bit due to tide, but you could
The
see
tide,
even the
yeah.
land was like literally like stretching and manipulating due to the atmospheric refraction there.
Yeah, the Earth was breathing.
Yeah, even the mountains in the background were going up and down. Like,
reflection 100% bends the light. Do you agree with that?
yeah,
so not
but I don't.
gravity. Wait. So gravity's not bending the light. Refraction bends the light.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We're getting into the refracted gravitation.
Gravitational refraction, Luca? No, I'm just kidding.
Coming soon to a
Yeah,
university
I
near you.
put a video in
It's
back
coming.
chat.
It's coming.
Well,
Hey, Flash, I put a video in back chat if you want to play it.
I mean, they work in different ways.
Oh, this is another good one,
Gravity.
Roger. Yeah.
You know. Reflection is caused by changes in density, medium, like I said before. So as it passes through, it slows down and bends, basically, like a bullet. As it flies through the air, it slows down and falls. That's basically what happens at the horizon, right? So, with gravitational lensing, it's caused by massive objects, like
Wait, did you just say gravitational lensing?
yeah.
Can you define that, Luca? I just want a quick definition from you. I've never heard of such a thing.
Well, gravitational
Go ahead, chat
lensing
GPT. Go ahead.
Gravitational lensing is caused by massive objects like stars, galaxies, and black holes.
Black holes.
According to
So
Einstein,
you believe in black holes?
do
What
you
about
not?
white holes? Do you believe in those?
Do you not?
Nope.
No.
Oh, cool. According to Einstein's general relativity, mass curves space-time itself, and light follows that curvature.
Does gas have mass?
Well, the effect. Well,
No, answer the question. Does gas have mass?
It only is noticeable with extremely massive objects.
Luca, does gas have mass, Luca?
So,
Yes or no? And if it does,
Yeah.
does gas bend space-time? Is gas bending space-time too? And if that's the case,
Right.
why doesn't gravity
Would.
have an effect on helium and balloons? I thought the gas was mass, and it's
Hey,
affected
Luca.
by gravity.
Are you watching this video at all? No, paying attention. You know how far he's panning across the bay there? You know how far that horizon is?
How far away is it?
Well, that one there was like around 15 miles. This one here is closer to 30.
I see the. Is that an oil rig or something?
There's oil
in the
rigs
back?
out
It's behind
there.
the curve, Luca. It's behind the curve.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
He's only 50 feet above sea level, by the way.
notice how there's mountains behind that oil rig too. By the way, you can definitely tell that mountain all the way farthest back is way further than that oil rig.
You can still see her horizons beyond the reflection too. That's
Yeah.
really the cool
Gosh.
part. Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah,
where's
you can almost see too. Yeah, I can see the where the water is, and then a little bit beyond that where the mountain was. Yeah.
This is actually a spring day, so it's warm, so you're going to get refraction on it, and the tide's actually coming into the bay too. On top of that, but you can still see.
All
this.
right.
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
days with low tide, high tide. He does. I got 1,000 of these that actually disprove.
I can see the similar effect. Yeah. Refraction is. Well, reflection is always in play. That it depends on the day and the conditions of that
Yeah,
day.
Pablo usually gives those in his orientation, so you can actually do the math.
But to answer his question about mass, gas having mass, gas does have mass, and in principle,
So it's bending space time, correct?
in principle, you are correct. Because anything with mass or energy.
And you
bends.
believe that? You think gas is going around bending space time?
Technically, yes, it bends space time.
Okay. And the
Oh,
Millennium Falcon
wonderful!
has a
Awesome,
hyperdrive.
thank you, man. I'm gonna be a Glober now. I really appreciate
but
the
the
explanation,
effect
Luca. That made a
is-
whole lot of sense, bro. That really convinced me.
The effect, because gas
Thank you,
is
Luca.
so small, the effect is
It's just, but
none-
Luca, listen. If gas is mass, and why isn't it affected by gravity, dude? Gas is just going everywhere, dude. It doesn't really like. I mean, you got gas in space.
Yeah,
Like it's in. How does this work, Luca? How?
goes in every direction.
Hold on,
unless
gas
With
is
no
a-
container, dude. With no container.
Yeah.
goes in
gas
every
is
direction unless it collides with something.
Mm-hmm.
gravity.
But it's affected by gravity though, because
Yeah,
it's
it
mass,
is.
right? Isn't
It
all
is.
mass
It
affected by
is, yeah.
gravity?
Yeah, it is.
So why
affected.
don't we see that at all? Why does helium float?
buoyancy?
Okay,
No.
so where's gravity then?
Well, gravity is
Gravity
pulling
causes
down
buoyancy.
on the
Yeah.
Oh,
heavier air.
gravity. Oh, it causes buoyancy. Interesting.
Yeah. So
You
gravity.
It's like-
don't know what
it
gravity
causes-
is. You don't know what gravity is, but you can tell that it causes buoyancy.
Gravity pulls down on the heavier air.
It,
And-
pull-
Yeah, but you're saying this, but you don't
it
know what
pulls
gravity
down
is.
on the heavier air. Really? You think gravity's
Come
pulling down
on.
the heavier air?
How does
it pull-
gravity
it
pull
pulls-
on anything? Wait. How does gravity pull on anything if gravity's not a force,
No.
Luca?
Exactly.
Don't do this, Luca.
Well, let's
What
go down
do you
Delve Road. Gravity doesn't pull on things; it pushes on things. That's the way forces work.
No, gravity's not a force, Roger.
Damn it! I thought it was. Sorry. Can I believe?
boy.
No, you can't believe.
No.
You believe with Luca.
Oh, Heron, I would love to put you in, but I can only have because it's a free version.
Oh.
Let's see if I maybe if
Well,
I remove this,
I'm going to
maybe
step
I
off
can.
anyways.
Let's
I
see
can
if
get out. I want to go get lunch
Oh,
anyways.
it won't let me. I'm limited.
I went too big for it.
Well, thanks for coming in, man.
Um,
Oh, Heron's dropped
Oh.
again. Oh, it's fine.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Heron.
Ask her
That's
if
the
she wants
only
to come
thing
in and
about
I'll-
not having the restream now, so we can't have 10 people in at a time.
Yeah, my one you can have 10, but that's because I'm.
But
I've
you
got a
pay for it,
subscription.
yeah.
Yeah, I paid for it. Yeah.
I like Pablo. He does some good work.
That,
Hey,
this
Kevin,
video,
Kevin, I'll drop out for 10 minutes if you want to say something.
Yeah,
I'll drop
I
out
can get
for
out.
10 minutes if you want to come in and say something. I don't mind. Come in, Kevin, I'll drop in. Come in. Make sure you're backstage, and once we know you're backstage, I'll drop out.
You sure, PJ? I can drop out.
Yeah, I can just wait backstage. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I can just wait backstage for a bit.
Well, if we're gonna take everything literally, I'm gonna say you never actually suck.
What?
What?
Oh, you're talking about gravity? Oh,
No.
Because it's low pressure.
You never suck.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, you sure, Heaven?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
What are you talking about, Lucas?
Yeah.
Just to do
Like,
another coat of
I got
paint.
When
I'm out.
when you drink through a
Charles.
Says
straw,
Roger.
you
Okay,
lower
Roger's
the
out.
air
Oh,
pressure
that was Charles.
in your
I
mouth.
mean,
Oh, it's Charles.
The
Okay.
outside
See you,
air
Charles.
Oh, Charles,
Nice
bro.
having
What's
you
Charles?
in, man.
Thanks for coming in, man.
when you drink through a straw, you lower the air pressure in your mouth. The outside
And you wait.
atmosphere still pushes
Do
down
you
with the
do you
normal
suck
pressure
to
there.
lower the air pressure?
You naturally lower the air pressure
By
inside your
sucking.
mouth when you suck.
So you do suck.
When you drink
You
through
said
a
you don't
straw.
suck. Well
Yeah,
done. So
when
you do
drink
suck.
through a straw, you lower the air pressure inside your mouth.
By
the atmosphere
sucking.
still
Yeah.
pushes down with the normal
Wait,
pressure. because the pressure outside
Luca,
is
wait.
now
You
greater than
claimed you
inside.
don't
The liquid
actually
is
suck.
pushed up the
Luca,
straw.
Luca, wait. You claimed you don't actually suck.
Yeah,
Where we just said you have to suck to create the low pressure.
you just create a lower pressure region.
By
You
sucking.
don't suck. You don't
Yeah.
suck the liquid. You just create a low pressure region. A partial vacuum.
Wait,
The higher external pressure pushes the liquid into it.
because you're
Or-
sucking.
Because you're sucking.
No.
Yeah.
Yes!
Creating a lower pressure.
Luca, what?
So if
The
you
air-
didn't suck, would it happen? If you didn't suck, would it happen? No, it's because you're
you
sucking.
create the condition of
Because
you
you're
create-
sucking.
you
We
create
understand
You
how
the-
claim,
vacuum
wait,
works.
Luca, you claimed you don't suck. Where
Yeah.
you literally claimed you do suck
Oh
now.
my goodness.
What?
This is
No,
as
you
bad
just-
as
you
FTFEs.
just-
This is bad as FTFEs. The knife doesn't cut you, it's the electrons.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah, that's true.
The
Yeah,
knife
you said
doesn't
it.
cut you, it's the electrons. You don't get cut either. It's the electrons around your the opens, you know.
Wait,
the
wait, wait,
knife
I've got
doesn't
the
actually
perfect-
touch your skin.
I got the
It's the
perfect
electrons.
video from Craig to show everybody.
Please
Yeah,
do.
electrons.
That sounds
You do?
great.
Well, you got an empty clip of Craig saying this? Is that what it is?
Whoa.
Luca, you do suck.
Yeah. You gotta put energy,
Well,
you gotta put
yes,
energy
actually.
into it. You
That
know, you have to
would be
apply it.
correct, wouldn't it?
What?
No.
A knife doesn't cut you; it cuts your.
Oh my goodness, Luca, you are such a tard of FTFE.
Look, say that again. Say it one more time, please.
Atoms never actually touch.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So the knife isn't cutting you, right, Luca?
right, cool.
It's
When
the
you-
electrons in the atom that's actually passing through the object. Yeah.
That is absolutely so stupid.
Bro, are you trolling?
No,
I
it's not.
swear, like, you Globers
Estoy
are
viendo
just
esta
ridiculous,
botella de
bro.
Oasis.
This
All
is
of you
what
are
they
the
say,
same.
bro.
No
This
lo
is what they
estoy.
say.
All
Estoy
of you are the
viendo.
same, bro.
But it's
Yeah, this is
it's
for
a,
you.
It's
So
a
what's the point of me sharpening my knife then?
This is for you,
What's the
Luca.
point of me sharpening my knife?
Luca.
It doesn't cut.
Luca?
It's to do with physics.
You have to
Luca,
charge
this
your
is for
light
you.
bulb.
Wait, this is for you,
There you
Luca.
Estoy viendo esta botella de Oasis. No, no lo estoy. Estoy viendo la
goodness.
luz que se ha reflejado en algo detrás de mi pantalla
I
y se ha
can't
desviado
understand.
hacia mis ojos. Nada confuso y no creo que nadie esté en
Oh.
desacuerdo conmigo, ¿verdad? ¿Ver esta botella de Oasis? No, yo no la veo y no creo que nadie esté en desacuerdo conmigo, ¿verdad? ¿Ves esta botella de Oasis? No, no lo estoy. Y no creo que nadie esté en desacuerdo conmigo. En este momento,
¿Entiendo?
no veo este
No,
encendedor
That's
bueno.
Spanish, right?
porque no vemos cosas.
Yeah.
Vemos luz, no vemos
cosas.
cosas. En este momento no
And the
veo
language
este
Oh, bueno.
encendedor porque no vemos cosas.
No
Vemos
vemos.
luz, no vemos cosas. Vemos los objetos
Oh, it's cosas
que
hot.
nos rodean. Pero ¿cómo vemos si no vemos? Cosas, pero entonces, ¿cómo vemos este objeto? La respuesta es reflexión. No vemos cosas.
Tus ojos te permiten ver el mundo a tu alrededor, pero ¿alguna vez te has preguntado cómo funciona?
No veo cosas.
Primero, es importante saber que la visión depende.
Okay. You want the English version, rather?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what was just said there.
This is the English
Am
version.
I seeing this bottle
He's
of
showing how
Oasis?
things are
No, I am not.
fractured everywhere.
I am seeing the light that has
Can you
bounced off
find
of
the
the
knife
thing
clip?
behind my
That sounds
screen
crazy.
and gone
Oh.
off of this into my eyes.
Refracted
Nothing
hand.
confusing, and I don't think anyone disagrees with me. Am I seeing this bottle of Oasis? No, I am not. And I don't think anyone disagrees with me. Am I
No.
seeing this bottle of Oasis? No, I am not. And I don't think anyone disagrees with me. I am, at this point, not seeing this lighter. Because we don't see things. We see light. Don't see things. I am, at this point, not seeing this lighter. Because
Well,
we
you're
don't
blind then.
see things. We see light. Don't
Put your glasses on
see
properly.
things.
We see objects around us, but how do we see them?
Don't see things.
But then how do
No,
we
we don't
see
see things.
these objects? The answer is reflection.
Don't see things.
Your eyes allow you to see the world around you. But have you ever wondered how they work?
Don't see things.
First, it's important to know that vision depends on your brain as much as on your eyes.
I am, at this point, not seeing this lighter.
Light rays bounce off an object you are looking at. Let's say the
You need to
object
go
is a
to
dog.
Specsavers, man,
The light
instead of
reflects
what
off the
sheep
dog
said.
to your eye.
Am I seeing this bottle of Oasis? No, I am not. I am seeing the light that has bounced off of the thing
Whatever
behind my
nutrition he's
screen
going to.
and gone off of this into my eyes. Nothing confusing, and I don't think anyone disagrees with me.
And of course, the brain connects your sense
Everybody
of
does.
sight to things you already know, so that when you see a dog, you recognize it as a dog, and not a cat.
I am, at this point, not seeing this lighter.
How do we see things? We see things when our eyes receive light from them.
Don't see things.
When the light from luminous objects reaches our eyes, we are able to see things around us.
Am I seeing this bottle of Oasis? No, I am not. I am seeing the light that has
Well,
bounced
I-
off of the thing behind
I
my
can't see
screen
it.
and
Just as
gone
well, it's not
off of this
working
into
Luca,
my
let me
eyes.
hear your oh, this is gonna
Nothing
be great.
confusing,
Yeah, defend
and
this,
I don't think
Luca,
anyone
please.
disagrees.
That lighter has stopped working.
Try and defend this,
Well, I
Luca.
can't see it, isn't it? Because it stopped working.
Hey, Charles, are you
I
building
got another one.
Well,
Have you got the video
Is it
of the
refraction
electron?
again,
Have you got the
Luca?
refracted hand? Have you got the refracted hand or the electron?
I got the refracted
Never.
hand as well. If you want.
we see it
The
because
electrons would be
light,
obviously
they
not-
reflect light.
Nothing is physical.
Said
that's
we
what
don't
they-
see things. We see things, dude.
We see things because of the light. We
Yes,
need
you
light
See an
still
to
object,
see it.
see.
Luca. You still see
You
the
still
object.
see it.
Because light is reflecting
Yes, but he
off
said
of
we
it.
don't see things. You still see things because of light. Yes, we see things because of it.
We see light.
But that's not what he said. He says we don't. He says I am
don't
not
see
seeing that
things.
light. We don't see things.
We see the light.
And then he
that's
said
coming
we see light.
Oh my goodness, Lucas, shut up. Just
We
shut.
don't see things.
You don't
we
see
see
the
light.
light. You see the object because of the light, Luca.
Yes, you're not listening to me at all.
Wait, didn't FTFE say that we
No,
don't
he
see
didn't say
things?
that.
We
No,
see
he says you
light.
don't see things. You see light. You see
Yes,
the
you see
object.
light,
Wait,
yeah.
you see the object, Luca. The reason you
Uh-huh.
see the object is because the light. You don't see the
Yes.
light. You see the object.
Yeah, but you don't actually touch things neither because of the
Yeah,
electron.
the light
Yeah.
reflects. Yeah, the light reflects off of the object into your eyes. Or
You
scatters.
still see the object
Yeah. There we go.
because of light.
Yeah, I'm dealing with mental health problems right now. That's really my issue because I just see it. I
I'm
don't see it.
FTFE's refracted hand, and I'm here to give you an important message. I feel really scarred by the words and actions from FTFE. He said mean things and lied about me. He said I am in the past and that I am not seen in the axial position. He said I'm refracted. So, FTFE, I got a question for you. Was I refracted when I helped you last night, hey? I don't hear you calling Mr. Peanut refracted. Although I hear he is lonely when the mirror is not around. Well, back to the important message. Today I had decided to talk out about the abuse. FTFE pounds me up against things when angry and when excited. He forces me to write things that I don't want to. For example, this email. Now we both know, FTFE, that you are lying when you said you have done a demonstration. And also months to produce a video. I know I was there, remember?
Refracted, if the light is reaching your eyes through a medium, that light has been refracted. So
only if the medium is changing.
Well,
has a varying density.
According to,
if it was for instance, if it was glass, if it was glass, a solid uniform glass between you and the horizon, it would not be refracted.
Oh, he's talking with
well,
Rumpus.
actually, according to Andrew Thomas Young, subject matter expert, even a single density medium has a refractive index.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean to say it'd be refracted. Providing the same mediums between your eye and the object you're looking at, there would be no refraction. In other words, it would not be bent.
Very obviously,
the reason we get bending in the atmosphere is because of the density gradient, and therefore there is a refractive index gradient. If the atmosphere was uniform in density, there would be no refraction.
You would still have a refractive index for it.
Yes, but it would not be refracted.
But
it would not be bent.
No, it will not. That's right.
So why
Blue Marble
is
is
FTFE? No matter.
That was another Glober
I
telling him,
managed with
Luca.
the help of
That was
Flat
Rumpus.
to
He's
draw
one of
together
the
some
big
hands
Globers.
showing no refraction.
Hi, Bobby.
Alright,
Yeah. Look at those hands. Do any of you see any refraction? I seem to see them in real time and in their exact location. Do any of you see refraction?
I don't.
Not me. I do see the air around the hands moving, thanks to the sound waves though. Golly, that is beautiful. Well, here we go with another demonstration. Is that hand having refraction? No,
No.
I can definitely
Well,
see
yes.
the flames, and the butane burning is having refraction in the air. But the hand itself still seems to be at the exact location at the right time.
Yes,
Can you
it does.
explain this, please, FTFE?
Now, based on that, FTFE, can you tell me how again your hand is refracted? How is it that you can call me a refracted hand in the past? Come on, FTFE. I know Mr. Brain is not working really well with you.
I know why.
Obviously, you are the same guy that said
laws of thermodynamics.
Okay, right, cool. That's easy. I did 18 months of thermodynamics in my degree, so I know quite a lot about thermodynamics. So, Earth is classed as a closed system in physics.
That's not true because you claim to have
PJ.
Yeah, a closed system in physics allows for the transfer of small parts of matter and energy. It's not completely isolated like an isolated system. It allows for some transfer of energy between systems. Whereas obviously an open system and isolated system are the other ends of those.
If you like this video, please don't forget to give a thumbs up.
Yeah, so Luca, what he's really saying is everything is refracted. That's what Craig actually
He's saying
believes.
it's refracted, you can't see your hand 10 centimeters in front of your face.
Yeah.
Because you're actually seeing it in the past. That's what he's claiming.
Do you want the literal answer, or do you want just a
There was two
simple answer?
Globers there. Look, Luca, there was two Globers there, and both of them
Told him he's wrong.
Correct him on it. Both of them.
Okay, well, PJ, do you agree that light is not instant, has a speed of some kind, right?
No.
You don't agree that light has a speed?
I don't know. It's got a speed of some type. It doesn't travel anywhere like you're trying to get me to say, isn't it?
No, I mean, does light have a speed?
It comes off at a certain speed. Yes.
Okay, so because light has a speed, and everything we see needs, everything.
But the speed of light is not always a
light
constant,
will-
Luca.
So-
And it's not a constant in a vacuum. We can't prove that. We don't have a vacuum big enough to
we
test
see
it.
light.
And it also doesn't travel
It's
infinitely. These are things that you probably think about light that are totally just not true.
So we see objects because light hits it and reflects that light back into our eyes, basically. It hits the object, then comes into our eyes at a speed. Therefore, technically, because it's taking time to come into our eyes after it hits the object, then technically, yes, FTFE would be correct.
Oh my.
Correct about what, Luca?
You're correct about the refraction that actually occurs during the time it takes the light to get to your eye.
Although we would never notice that. There's no way to notice that. So
He also says that your hand is not in the same position as what you see there, doesn't he?
it would be
Not there. My hand is not there. That's what he
it
says.
would
My
be
hand is
like
not there.
it would be like 10 to the power of 2,000
Mr. Jingles has got a
million
good point.
milliseconds
Mr.
off.
Jingles has got good point. Can you see light through your hand? Yes, you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, in some ways, yeah. I mean, shine a flashlight through your hand.
Light would bend around our hand.
No, I mean,
You
he's
can
talking
see
about
light
through
your
hand.
hand, Luca.
Yeah.
You can't see light through.
Yes, you can.
Through
Yes, you
matter.
can. You can. Oh, come on.
PJ,
Put a
quickly
flashlight over
PJ,
your
quickly put
over
your
your
light
board.
on.
You can see some veins and stuff.
See your bones.
PJ, quickly put your light off. Take a torch and put it by your hand, please, for him.
Oh, John, I ain't got a torch.
Doesn't your phone have a torch, maybe?
On my phone.
Oh, get Luca to do it. He really needs to test it too, huh? Go ahead and try it, Luca. Or even through your finger. That makes it a lot
You'll
easier.
see the
dude.
effects of the light on through your hand, literally.
Watch the screen, Luca.
I don't. Right, it's maybe not strong enough, but you can
But
see.
you can
through
see.
my
I can
knuckles
see
there.
through it. You can see the red.
You see a red spot in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it's not that. It's not strong enough, really.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
There, Joel's got it.
There you go.
Oh my
Oh, for your
gosh.
thumb. Yeah, I should have done that. Thumb.
Phone.
Never thought of that.
The light
The
would bend.
It's not bending, Luca.
It's not bending, it's going through it, dude.
It's just going through,
not-
yeah.
Yeah, it's
like
going
that.
through. There we go.
Yeah, like
It's
that.
not going around the hand.
It's going through the hand.
It's not.
That's going
It's-
through my finger. Without a doubt.
It's okay. I'll say the light is absorbed and reflected
Oh,
by
my
your hand.
word. There's
And
no
maybe it's not dark
reflection
enough
there.
to
There's
look
no
green.
refraction
Green is
there.
white as well.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Now he's gonna put. Yeah, it's probably better.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, unless it was opaque, then you
I still don't think he gets it though, which is the crazy part.
The denser the object, the more it takes light to go through it, Luca.
But it's that time of the night, unfortunately, when we get after ending. So, any closing statements, guys?
That was a good stream. Good stream. Good.
Yeah, I
vibes.
enjoyed this.
What's chill?
Luca, you did good today, man. You know, I mean, some of your questions were a little loaded, but not awful today. We actually had some discussion a little bit and brought up some good points, so that's great. I'll give you this, Luca. You're not disrespectful and super disruptive like the other Glovers,
I
so
agree.
I will give you that.
By the way,
Oh, yeah.
Charles, I want to say awesome shirt, man.
Oh yeah.
What does it say on it? No.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is
Really like
that one of those electron lines that cut
It's
people?
Grunt stuff. Yeah. It's a Jedi thing. There's a Sith version of this too.
Ah,
Mm-hmm. Grunt style makes it.
that's
Thanks,
a
man.
question we should have: Star Wars or Star Trek?
Ooh.
Ooh. That's
I'm a Star Wars guy, so
Star Wars, man.
I like Star Trek.
I don't have
I
an
like
issue
Star
with
Trek.
Yeah, I don't have an
I
issue
prefer
with Star
Star
Trek.
Trek.
But if I had to
Yeah.
choose Star Wars any day.
Yeah, I can see a red spot in my hand when I put it towards
Uh-huh.
the darker screen, because this screen I was pointing it towards is StreamYard, and it's all white.
It's
like
white,
a bright
yeah.
screen.
Light.
So when I do it over this side, I can see it more. Yeah.
Well, I think we had a great show. Well, that's my opinion. And Luca, you were respectful, and you maybe learned something. Yeah. Why he doesn't do
Yeah, I
everything I say it does? To be honest with you.
I give him props for always coming in here because he's surrounded by, flat earth.
I wish you would stay more when it comes to the scriptural stuff, though.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about Luca's salvation than I am about his belief of the shape of the earth.
Me too.
Me too.
We're not arguing for a shape of the earth. We're just saying it's not the shape they say it is.
Exactly. I don't like that they lie. I don't. Because it
They
contradicts
don't
the
lie,
word of God.
They
Oh,
do
they're
lie.
lying, all
They
right.
do lie.
They lie, Luca. I had to tell you.
Luca, they lie.
Do you have
It's in the
any
name,
evidence
NASA.
of
It's in the
them
name.
Oh,
actually
plenty.
lying?
We've seen plenty of evidence.
Luca, you literally
No,
said a rat on the
they're
booster
lying.
was ice, and we showed
Like
you an
NASA.
Arctic lemur on Mars. You said it was a rock, dude.
Like,
I mean, bro, we
actual
can't.
lie.
I could literally show you like the most solid evidence of them lying, and you still would be like, no, they're telling
No,
the truth.
tell me now.
I've tried, dude. I've tried. I've showed you
Okay,
like
go
not
ahead.
everything, but
Show me now.
No, name a thing they've
it's just
lied
look,
about.
Luca. I don't think you're like willing to be
Something.
convinced. You know what I mean? Like
No.
it's always there's
Nothing.
You're not
always got to
open.
be an explanation.
Name
You're not
You have to
anything
be a little bit
NASA
more open-minded.
lied about.
Because
Yeah.
if you're under the
Actual
mindset that they're incapable of lying, and well, how can this large group keep a lie so big? Then it's going to be impossible for you to ever figure out what they lied about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, like, what have they? Name one thing. You don't have to.
I
say
just
me.
gave you two, bro. I just gave you two examples. That was actually in the same stream, both those examples. I mean, that whole stream, we were giving you really solid evidence, and you were just like, no, it's ice on the booster. Like, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm not trying to gripe on you. I'm just saying,
on
like,
the Apollo
you know.
missions when they got caught at the window inside the booster trying to make the Earth shape, and they found that they were fabricating it.
Caught at the window.
Yeah, they were
trying
filming
to
from
say,
inside
look
the
at the
cabin.
Earth through the window, and they got caught making a shadow on the window.
Yeah, they took a port window above the Earth, took a photograph from inside of the capsule, and actually made a Terminator line out of a cardboard piece, and they got caught in the act doing it. Yeah. It's on film, them getting caught doing it. Yeah. We can look it up for you if you want to watch it.
It's all over.
I'll pray for you, Luca. So, you know.
By the way, guys, PJ will be live in an
be a
hour
little
and 30
more
minutes. So make sure to catch PJ live. It's going to be exciting. Unfortunately, I'll be in bed.
Yeah.
Well, can
By the way,
you-
Jaden, you're, I could only get that movie, the second one, on YouTube. Even on the film site, it wasn't there. It's got the first one and third one, and got the second one. So it's only YouTube together.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I think the one on YouTube is okay. It might have a few ads.
Can't you like?
I could download it.
Yeah.
Can't you
I mean,
make?
it's good, decent quality. I think I checked it out, just like trying to find it. It's not the worst. Sorry,
But
Luca.
because of the length of it, it'll probably just let me download it 360 though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it might just be better just play it on there.
Yeah, that's YouTube. Yeah.
But can't you make a Terminator line with anything?
But why do you have to make one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would they be doing that to begin with?
I mean, yeah, you could use a piece of string or
it's
something. I have
simply-
no idea, but like, why in the first place?
Like it's where the light ends instead of begins, right? That's a Terminator
The
line.
point is, you asked where they lied, and we just gave you a scenario where
One
they
of them.
lied.
But you can make a
One
Terminator
of
line
thousands.
with anything.
The point
then.
is not making the Terminator line, Luca. The point is they lied. They fabricated something.
A photo or
They
a film of the-
fabricated
Yeah.
the Terminator line.
They fabricated the whole thing, dude. Everything in the video. Yeah.
Yeah, you think they would have taken more pictures of them leaving the Earth? That would have been fantastic. But we just got one. That's weird.
We have
You don't find that weird?
videos of the rockets leaving, though. We have videos of the rockets going up.
Yeah,
in a parabolic curve, and they don't seem to actually go up. They go around and into the ocean. It's kind of weird.
Yep,
Every time
always
they
into
launch
the
a
ocean.
rocket, it always ends up right over the ocean.
Cool.
In a curved line.
Show me a rocket going into the ocean then, or landing.
Dude, NASA has these rocket
Yeah.
graveyards in the
I
ocean,
think
dude,
if
where
you
all
go
their
to Point
boosters and
Nemo,
all the
you're gonna
stuff goes.
find a lot of satellites and rockets and things.
Oh yeah.
Can
And
you?
But come to Houston,
can
it's
you
real
show
close
me
to the Gulf.
that
So
the-
is
a
Florida,
rocket
Cape
gets
Canaveral.
launched and then
Canaveral.
goes into a part of the ocean after the launch?
Yeah.
Can you show me?
We'll go to Bermuda. I'll take you down there.
Landing on a pad after launch in the ocean.
He's not getting it.
I don't think you can.
Anyway,
Some people don't wanna-
thank you
they
very
don't-
much
some people
for a
don't
great
wanna-
stream, guys. Luca, see you tomorrow night if you want to debate this. I think tomorrow night we'll do a space-themed stream. How's that? Just for you. Luca. Okay.
Okay.
I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, 360.
Ah, yeah. Me
So do
too.
I. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Nice thing is Wednesday's a public holiday, and because it's what they have Nature Week, so we have a week's free of entrance into all the game reserves and things. So Wednesday we're gonna take opportunity of that and go do some game driving for free. So that's gonna be quite
nice.
exciting.
So, Platts, when you do a debate with Luca tomorrow, make sure you bring a funny thing happened to him on the way to the moon and ask him why did they do that.
No, you guys can debate.
Just
So I got nothing to
Oh,
debate.
alright.
We're just doing the theme. Moon.
I think. All right,
Yeah.
got it.
I've noticed Fletcher's subs have started to go up again.
Good.
Fair play.
Yeah. Well, it's good to have you guys in.
Probably good.
Appreciate you
Talking
all.
about flat Earth now on Friday.
Appreciate you all. You guys rock.
Yep, nice
and,
being here, man.
Yeah, it was great having you
Thanks,
guys on the panel, and everybody in the YouTube lands. Appreciate you guys too. Please hit the likes,
Alright.
share the show, and I'll see you all tomorrow because it's the day before we get raptured. Okay.
I'm gonna
I
stand
wasn't
up.
happy
Anyway,
about
I've
that.
heard that the rapture's going to happen on the 23rd, so.
Yeah, that's Tuesday.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I think it's
okay.
probably going to happen while we're having our Bible study. So make sure to be at our Bible study, guys. It's an
Hey,
event not
listen.
to miss. Okay.
Hey, if he comes back, that'd be good. We're on a Bible study. That's
Yeah.
I
I
can't
don't want to
wait
be at a
until
game.
nothing happens.
Well, Flats is in the future, so he might go in the middle of the Bible study,
Yeah,
and we'll
you
just
guys
have to
wait.
we'll have to carry out the study
You
until
guys
it's
will have
time
to
for
wait
us to
till I'm
go.
gone first, and then you'll know once I'm gone, you can
sweet.
start packing your bags.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Oh,
everybody come to the
that's right.
study. We're all about to go next.
Can you give me the winning lottery numbers since you're in the future? Yeah. Well, I'd be in the future, so I can.
Oh,
give
I
you-
mean, Luca, you're Australia be like
He's-
one of the first ones to go,
He's
man.
before me. Yeah. Luca's gonna go before me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Luca's not.
But the
I
problem
mean,
is
I don't know,
Luca's
Luca.
not
No
saved.
offense,
No,
man.
I-
I don't know if you're making the rapture, bro.
But Luca,
No,
you're
you
not
get-
saved. That's the problem.
But it's
man.
not tomorrow or the next day, so that's also something to think about. You
Well,
don't have to worry
don't
about
worry.
it.
That's
There's
true.
hope for him if he doesn't make the rapture.
It would be the next
there's
day
no
for me
rapture in
here
the next
while
couple
it's
days, but
still
still.
the 20th. Yeah.
There's always
It'll
a second
still be
rapture.
The 22nd for
Yeah.
you, and it'll be the 23rd for me.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, just guys, many blessings.
Cheers.
Make sure to read your Bibles and pray, especially in the
Amen.
time we're sitting in, guys, because there's a lot of deception going around, and I think people need to be as diligent as possible and keeping God's word to know how to withstand the wiles of the devil. And if you want to see an awesome premiere, oh wait, PJ's going on in an hour and a half, but I have a premiere starting in an hour. Otherwise, catch it tomorrow. Many blessings. May the
Yeah.
push with you. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.